like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. All of our YouTube videos. Hit that like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe as well. Go to our Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, or you know what I'm saying, PayPal at Broderick Masters. You know what I'm saying. If you guys would like to show your love to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast as well, if you like to show your love, you can also send a super sticker or super comment. If you guys have a question or a comment y'all want to have read, I can go ahead and put it up here for you guys to get read. When y'all come in here, also, you know what I'm saying, hit the like button. We got 11 people in here. We should have, 11 likes right now. So make sure y'all hit that like button, please, because we have, algorithms, YouTube algorithms. Y'all know how it works. The more likes you get, the more people get the video out there. So make sure y'all just help a brother out and get those likes up. All right, but let's get it popping, man. First of all, before we get started, let's give a shout out to my man Alan NG. Constant supporter of the Pull Up Basketball Podcast with the $2 donation. He said with the caption for Sharpe and versus Kwame with the laughing emoji. Right. So shout out to Alan NG for that comment. You know what I'm saying? If you guys like to show your love to the podcast, $ BJ Matthews is our Cash App. PayPal at Broderick Masters right there in the ticker. So let's get it going, man. Let's go to some of these comments. Mrs. Tay says, of course, welcome to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Hit the like button as y'all enter in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jared Dickerson, LeBoot, Alan NG said, Alan, don't change the narrative. LeBron, you got swept. My man, you know what I'm saying, plays for keeps. Salute BJ. My girl, Hope Davidson. She says, good morning, everyone. Hope will be one of our moderators starting next week. Just as Mrs. Tay is right now, she'll be moderating for certain shows throughout the week. So we want to get that out there as well. So make sure y'all get very, very familiar with Hope as well. She was going to be around for quite some time. All right. So Jonelle Santana, good morning, said, Lakers got 4 more victories. Y'all crazy with these comments, man. Y'all crazy. All right. Let's get going, man. Enough talk. So we got the NBA playoffs still going on. The Eastern Conference Finals continues tonight. Game 6 between the Miami Heat, you know what I'm saying, and the Boston Celtics, which is definitely going to be a great game. I did a live on them yesterday or 2 days ago about this series. And, it's definitely a series that's going to not disappoint tonight. It's going to be crazy. Either Miami Heat is going to close the series out or Boston Celtics are going to extend the series going back to Boston tied 3-3, which would be crazy. With that being said, we still are having discussions and talks about a certain player in the NBA, considered the face, the person that, moves the needle in most people's cases. A guy who's, his resume self-solidified, MVPs, finals MVPs, leading scorer in NBA history, championships, his resume solidified. He's probably going to have one of the 2-3 best resumes of all time. He's still playing at 38 years old. And the guy I'm talking about, of course, is Mr. LeBron James. He is right now dealing with a toe tendon injury. Toe tendon injury that was actually he suffered, I believe, back in February. That Shannon Sharpe, one of his closest friends, reported. Now, as y'all can see in this picture, LeBron James has the his cast on his hand or on his foot for the tendon. You guys remember that LeBron James out for, I believe, 13 games after that Dallas Mavericks situation where he actually got hurt. And people were fearing he was going to be out for quite a period of time, right? So that's why, this whole report saying that, LeBron James could require surgery. Of course, that's what the report says. It says on this right here, it says LeBron James' foot injury, Lakers star could require surgery after playing through a torn tendon per report. All right. This was just put out there 23 hours ago. You guys been hearing stories out throughout the whole week after you got eliminated. LeBron James has been hurt, playing through an injury. So yeah, of course that's something that was reported. I'm gonna go through a few things. Y'all, like I said, y'all sit back, relax, chill, and enjoy the show as y'all always do. Hit the like button. Also share it with the people that you want to share it with, because it's gonna be a great live. Subscribe if you guys, what I'm saying, haven't subscribed yet. Hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. You know, LeBron James. LeBron James is interesting, man. He's an interesting character, an interesting cat. I've been watching LeBron since '03, since he came into the league out of St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio. Um, and I remember him being called the chosen one. I remember that when he first came into the league, he had probably the most hype on any NBA player of all time. When I see him now as a 38-year-old man, it's kind of like how fast where'd the time go? Because I remember him just being a 17-year-old or 18-year-old guy or a kid, what I'm saying, driving an Escalade around in his neighborhood, or, what I'm saying, playing on the TV, all the McDonald's All-American game, the Nike game, the MJ Classic, all the publicity this man got in such a short period of time. I remember LeBron James, all that stuff, right? I remember when he just came into the league, what I'm saying, he was still, he I think 21 points against the Sacramento Kings, his first game. I'm like, oh man, this dude's gonna be something special. I mean, you just saw it right away, what I'm saying, the athleticism, the size, the speed, the strength. Of course his shooting was, what I'm saying, fluctuating. It took some time, but you just saw the promise in LeBron. Of course, like I said, it hasn't failed. Like, he's gonna have one of the three best resumes of all time. That's just not debatable, right? So he's already great. So first off, I think LeBron James is different from Cleveland LeBron, his first stint, to what we see now and what we've been seeing over the last about 10 years. And when I say that, I mean how the media has held up for LeBron James, campaigned for LeBron James, has simply just, found a way to get him out of every situation that he's came up either short in or he hasn't been able to prevail in. Ms. Tay, thank you for the $4.99 donation. Of course, hit that like button as you enter. Thank you for all the support. Welcome to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Y'all gonna like what y'all hear. Tamara said, I see your grind. Keep doing what you do. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Or lady, Mrs. Grind. Mrs. Tamara, thank you. Thank you. Shout out to my man Thomas Talented, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, see, pull up, a pull up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll keep in that like button. All right. So, like I said, I believe since 2013, 2014, I think LeBron had found something like a niche. I think that he got comfortable with getting he got things in his favor. And I think he realized it very quickly. He was like, what I'm saying, I'm going to ride this wave that, what I'm saying, I was, given right now. So, because like I said, it's been LeBron James, like from what he was when his first 7 years in Cleveland, when he was going at it and actually trying to compete for a championship, leading his team, is a different LeBron James is what we've been seeing lately now. The guy who has, pretty much been the poster boy of building super teams, stacking the table. All this free agency move that y'all see right now, it's because of what LeBron James has done. Now, you can take that as a negative or a positive. You can say that, LeBron James is responsible for, player empowerment, what they like to call it, pretty much taking power in your own hands and taking out the owner's hands. All these players asking for, I'm saying, all these big deals and, can leave whenever they want to leave once their contract is finished, or sometimes before it's even finished. You got players not even finished up their contract. So one thing I will give LeBron James is, like, every team he switches to, he has finished up his contract. where that been his Cleveland Cavaliers. He finished up and he left. The Miami Heat, he left. The Cleveland Cavaliers again, he left, and he's now with the Lakers. So he has finished up his contract, so he has the right to move. But he's the guy who has made it popularized to get up and leave. He's made it popular for all these super teams. Y'all see these super teams that they're trying to try out, getting 3 stars on one team. That's LeBron James. Now people may say, well, they had super teams in the past. Like I said, it's not about having super teams. It's about being able to have the power to create one. And he's the one. Like back in the 90s and 80s and early 2000s, like players weren't really creating. It was more so ownership and GMs creating the teams, right? So you can take it as a negative or positive, or you can say he's taking the competition out the league, right? Y'all can say that. So it's just how you look at it. Depends on how you look at it, right? Shout out to Andrew, son of voice said, "Go Nuggets." Y'all on a roll, man. Y'all definitely on a roll. Now, this is what I need to address. I'm gonna let y'all in very soon. I just want to talk to y'all a little bit. Over the last, like I said, over the years, LeBron James has gotten out with the media. LeBron James has been able to find a niche to basically get out what he wants to get out and not be able to be really held accountable. Even if y'all look at 2007, this is where a lot of LeBron James fans and his apologists started giving him ways out. 2007, if y'all see what I'm looking at right here, is a picture of him and Tim Duncan. Now, remember this series that the Cleveland Cavaliers got swept 4-0. That's the same year. I think they went 50-32. That was LeBron James' 4th season in the NBA. Took him to the finals. Great feat. Beat the Detroit Pistons. I think LeBron James has scored like 20 plus points in a quarter. So, I mean, obviously he was a great player. But if you look at LeBron James and Tim Duncan right here, the Spurs and the Cavs, people say that the Cavs are so overmatched that loss doesn't even count. That they shouldn't have, been there. So like LeBron James is lost and that doesn't count when he got swept. Well, I want to show y'all something. LeBron James and the Cavs, this is the season. These are the games that they played, those 4 games, right? And these were the scores. And I remember watching these games as well. 76-85, 92-103, 75-72, 83-82. Right? So in those 4 games that each of the Spurs and Cavs played, the Cavs lost by the most 11 points. Right? When they went home to Cleveland, they lost by 3 and they lost by 1. So that's the first thing. When people say it's over, usually when a team's overmatched, you're at least beating them by at least one time, 15 to 20 points. Consecutive games. What I look at right here, I don't see a team that's overmatched. I see a team that closes out games. And that's what something LeBron James was struggling with at the time, closing out games, closing out quarters, being able to take, over and turn the clutch points to the game. That was LeBron's niche. That was LeBron's problem. He had trouble doing that in the past. Another thing I see a certain player who won the finals MVP, which was Tony Parker, had the most points. And I remember him making more of the crucial shots of the game. And I see LeBron James one time only has 25 points. So when people say that the Cavs were so overmatched to the Spurs, or the Spurs are so overmatched over the Cavs, I can't agree with that. According to what I'm looking right here, and according to what I saw in that series, the Cavs had a team to beat the Spurs, as crazy as that sounds. That team had the second best defense in the NBA. That's why these games are so low scoring. People don't also pay attention. Look at the scores of the games. They're not even high scoring games. That shows you that the defense was very, very good on both sides of the ball. You had Mike Brown, who was the coach of the year that year, who's the coach of the year for the Sacramento Kings right now, which is another lie that LeBron James does not have good coaches, never played for a great coach. You've got Mike Brown, who's the coach of the year of the Sacramento Kings, took him as a third seed, took him to the playoffs for the first time in over 20 years. But when I'm looking at this, I don't see a team that's overmatched. But if you listen to the media, they say, well, the team was so overmatched, that means the losses don't count that LeBron James had. That they do count. And as we continuously more in his career, we're going to start unraveling a lot of lies that was used to protect and cover for LeBron James' shortcomings. Right? This has been what he's been, dealing with since, 2000, since, most majority of his career. He gets always a way out. We go to 2018, literally just 4 years ago. Y'all remember this picture right here in the finals where LeBron James had the cast on his hand? Right? When LeBron James had the cast on his hand, and he was, he got swept by the Golden State Warriors 4-0. Now, it was reported LeBron James had hit a chalkboard or hit a blackboard or something like that, a whiteboard, and broke his hand after game one, where J.R. Smith actually threw the ball, did not shoot a shot after grabbing a rebound. Y'all remember that play in the finals in 2018 with the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers? It was reported that LeBron James was so angry after losing that game one that he punched the chalkboard and broke his hand. And he got on the podium and said that, I'm pretty much playing with a broken hand. Right? So, of course, you had people looking at like, like at least me, when I was watching, I didn't even know he had a broken hand, to be quite honest with you. I was like, this dude's still dunking. This dude is still, getting to the basket. He's still using his right hand. So if you're playing with a broken hand, then damn, you must be Hercules or something to be able to have that type of performance. Right? But that was a narrative the media used, or LeBron James used to have an excuse. Right? You look at right now, LeBron James, according to reports, had a torn tendon after he got swept. I hope y'all seen the pattern in this. He's been swept 3 times in his career, and each time he's gotten swept, he's had an excuse about it. Now they're saying he was playing with a torn tendon, he could require surgery. And you know what the funny part is? If people just really just use common sense and open up what they're seeing, they would see, okay, something isn't right. Let's start with this right here. For you to say that you're playing with a broken hand, or you're pretty much playing with a broken hand, is somewhat you trying to leave something on the table for people to figure out. Bro, if you have a broken hand, it's either broken or it's not. Either you have a broken hand or you don't. And if you have a broken hand, you're not playing. Jared Vanderbilt, Jaden McDaniels on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Remember that player who broke his hand right before the playing game when they played the Lakers this season? He didn't play. He was out for literally 2-3 weeks. He didn't play. He's not playing with a broken hand. Tyler Hero had a broken hand in the playoffs against the Milwaukee Bucks in game one. He's not playing on his shooting hand. These are their shooting hands. They're not playing. You can't pick up a ball. You can't dribble a ball. You damn sure can't dunk a ball. So what I see a broken hand, I've never broken my hand. These guys aren't playing. It looks like it's pretty much it's a done deal for you to play. But LeBron James said that he had a broken hand, or pretty much had a broken hand. But he's up there dunking, laying it up, shooting with the right hand, like he's doing all that with this hand that's so broken. And it only came after he got swept. And no one questions this, man. No one questions this, actually asks themselves, like, man, if this dude had a broken hand, let me look at some of the other players in NBA history who had broken hands and see if they were playing. No one questions stuff like this. No one asks themselves, like, what the hell, like, dude, first of all, why you get on the podium saying you have this after you lost? And number two, when did you break your hand? And then when I look at this with his toe, this torn tendon in his toe, I see people say, well, I see LeBron James, people saying that, he's dealing with a torn that may require surgery. That same toe that was recommended by doctors that said that, he shouldn't play on it. They're saying he may require surgery. Okay, but don't you think if you have a torn tendon and you have time to at least have the surgeon let it rest, that you would get the surgery? I don't know how long he'll be out, but right now he's dealing with a torn tendon. You might as well get the surgery. So what is this that he may require surgery? I thought it was something that he needed surgery for, no questions asked. He just decided not to get it. Do y'all see the inconsistency with these reports that go off about LeBron James? And it's always somebody else reporting it. It's always somebody else setting up the seeds, setting up the booby trap, setting up, you know what I'm saying, the trail for people to figure it out. So what I'm seeing is a bunch of cap and excuse making every time LeBron James gets swept, every time he gets embarrassed, every time he gets beat. And not to mention him considering off-season retirement, I think was the ultimate highlight of the guy wanting to control the narrative. This was reported literally after the game. This wasn't even reported. Usually when you require that you contemplate retirement, you're going to at least wait for some time to at least get that message out there and at least think about it. Apparently, this guy just had the thought in his head just to go up on the podium and said that, hey, I might be requiring retirement. Since when? When did you require? Did you require retirement before or after you walked off the court? And of course, he didn't shake hands really after he got beat by the Nuggets. And I really, didn't expect nothing different because they got embarrassed. I think a lot of people thought the Lakers had a chance to win. I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. But this guy right here, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, they came to play, and you got to tip their hat to him. LeBron James is a sore loser, and I'm not saying that being a sore loser you should want to love winning, but what he is a person that when he loses, he still wants to control the narrative. He still wants to control things, being the limelight. He can't help himself. He just can't. That doesn't mean he's not a great person, a great father, a great husband, a great friend. He's done a lot of good things for the people around him. So I'm not going to go there with it. But it's very clear that LeBron James is a person, he's a control freak. And he lacks grace when he loses. Now we hear reports that LeBron James could possibly end up in Golden State. And I don't know how that's going to happen, but you never know dealing with LeBron. He needs more help. And you see more people calling it out more and more that are starting to question his legacy. And starting with this dude right here, Kwame Brown to the left. Man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Appreciate you, Mrs. Tay, for all that you're doing. One thing I love about Kwame Brown, he came out and actually spoke about shout out to Joel Santana. He said Steph Curry was pretty much out the entire season 2-3 years because of a hand injury. Yeah. If you're dealing with a real hand injury, if you're dealing with a real broken hand, you're not finna be out there playing in the NBA Finals like how he was playing. If you really hurt. That's why I said that was cap, and it was only an excuse because he was hurt and he got swept, and he knew the media would eat it up. And I remember they talked about that for like 2-3 days straight about that whole situation with his hand being supposedly quote unquote broken. They made a segment about that. Once again, the attention on him. Instead of the team that actually won the series, the Warriors, you had people still speculating if LeBron James' hand was broke. And I don't even think, did he even get surgery on his hand in the offseason, that hand that was supposed to be broke? I didn't hear nothing about it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Anybody can make a accusation or report or say anything, and people can eat it up. If he had surgery, that would have been heard about in the news waves. And I don't think he even had surgery on that supposed hand that was so broken. But do people question it? No. Do people pay attention to it? No. Do people ask themselves, well, what happened to LeBron's injury? What happened to that injured hand? My man Amon said, if no one questioned Kawhi fake ass, no one can question the man who got his team to the conference. That's a lie. Because you know how many people actually question Kawhi? What do you, nigga? Do you know how many people questioned Kawhi's injury after he got? Hell, I questioned it. I'm like, when did Kawhi get hurt? He just had 31 points in game 2. So of course you question it because you didn't see it happen. So that's a lot. There's a lot of people that question Kawhi's injury, including me. But you can't. But Kawhi, he had the surgery, like his torn ACL. He had the surgery. Right now, he's contemplating if he's having surgery or is going to have a non-reparative surgery. Like if a star player has a surgery like this, it's going to be known. It's going to be reported to the team, and they're going to report it out that he's had a successful surgery. So there's nothing to really question, because if you have the surgery, there's nothing to really question. I don't know if LeBron James has surgery or not on this broken hand. I swear I'm gonna let the curtains out on y'all today, man. And this dude Kwame Brown, if there's one wish I would want to have, I want to love to have Kwame Brown on my show. I really would. I'm gonna try to reach out to his people and try to get him on. Give me two more minutes. I'm gonna let y'all in. But Kwame Brown, former basketball player, current comedian, has his own YouTube page called Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown Life, I think that's what it's called. He took on his YouTube to speak about LeBron James' performance in the Lakers in Game 4, and he was very disappointed. He said that basically that the Lakers, he didn't expect them to get swept, and he said LeBron James isn't that guy. And of course, that took offense to Shannon Sharpe, who made a segment about saying how Kwame Brown was a bum, he was a bust, he's a joke. Him criticizing LeBron James, calling him all that, and then who are you to do that? Who are you to criticize? And Kwame, of course, wasn't going to take that lightly. Dude made like a 23-minute video segment, basically going off on the Shannon Sharpe. So at the end of the day, bro, there's people getting tired of this shit, man. People are getting tired of the excuses, the blame game. People are getting tired of this shit, man. People want to see real basketball. And Kwame comes from the 2000s. He don't want to hear nothing about stats every time the dude loses. I don't either. Shout out to my man Rick. Tell him to chill out. Hey man, Kwame ain't no chilling. Kwame Brown, bro. Ain't no chilling. Kwame Brown, bro. Big Titan. He said I never thought about that. He never got searched. Is that, bro? When you really sit back and think about it, you like, why is he? Where's the surgery? When did he get surgery? When? Could any LeBron James fan tell me when he got surgery on this supposedly broken hand? Can somebody tell me in the comment section what day, what time, what hospital LeBron James got this surgery at on his mysteriously broken hand? Because I don't remember. I don't remember when he got this surgery. Like, people gotta actually use their brain, bro. Like, people gotta actually use their brain and be like, yo, like, something ain't adding up. Like, what's really happening? What's really going on? So let me drop this link for y'all, man. Let me drop this link. He said no. Tell the people talking about the surgery. Oh, okay, yeah. Ryan said there hasn't been any series where LeBron loses and not indicated he had injury before the series started. Yeah, yeah, man. You have a broken hand. You're gonna have to need surgery, bro. I don't care what it is. And why wouldn't you have the surgery if it's a chance for you to heal 100%? That's like you. That's like a person who is hungry and refuses to eat food that somebody's giving them if it's quality. That's just insanity right there. So we got 30 people in here. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? What up, Big Titan?
Salute, salute. Can you hear me, Will?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother.
What's going
What's
on,
good?
man? Yeah, bro. That's a good point. That's a great point. I never thought about that shit, bro. He never got surgery on that hand. That shit is crazy. That's amazing, bro. I never thought about that shit.
You never thought about it?
Man, this dude, I'm so sick of this fucking dude, bro. I'm just ready for him to retire, bro. He need to go ahead and retire. I'm sick of it, bro. And I
Yeah.
thought this would be the final straw with with the Jordan LeBron debate. I said, okay, now this shit could be put to bed. I was wrong. Wrong. They
Mm-hmm.
always find something else to pull out their ass. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes
Right.
are under a spell, bro. I'm convinced. Like I don't get it, bro. And I don't hate LeBron, but we know what we watch, bro. We just it is what it is. Nobody, and then they always try to make it like you have some personal vendetta against LeBron. Like I don't know this motherfucker. I probably never gonna meet him, but like, come on, bro. We know what we watch. If you know basketball, you know damn well that dude ain't nowhere near is Michael Jordan. And I ain't even try to take it to that, but man, that shit is frustrating. But that was a good point. I never thought about that, bro.
Hey, Big Titan, check this out too. You know what else is a spell? Every time you say something true about LeBron James, what did you say? I don't hate him. I'm not trying to like for the ones that don't really have nothing against, we just calling it out. We have to always start off. I don't hate him. That's another
Right.
trick. That's another trick they use on us to make us feel bad for like telling it what it is. I'm telling you, LeBron James. One thing I'll give him credit for, bro. He's not stupid. He
Oh
knows how to
no.
control the narrative, bro. Like when I saw this nigga say he gonna possibly retire, I'm like, bro, that's cap. He's not retired. He's not going nowhere. He's not gonna leave. He just the nigga had 40 points. He's not finna leave the team off that. He may, you know what I'm saying, like, think about getting more players on his team, but he's not finna retire, bro.
You know what I thought about when he first said that? I thought about Bronny Jr. I thought you was waiting on Bronny Jr.
Mm,
Now all of a sudden you got your ass embarrassed. Now you thinking about retirement.
right.
That shit crazy, bro. And I hope he don't play with. I never wanted him to play with Bronny Jr. because he's going to take all the attention off of that boy. And that's another thing. Like I love his family. I love him, as a man out the basketball court. I love his family, bro. I love his
Right.
kids. I wish
Right.
Bronny success. I wish Bryce's. I love his wife. I love how she stay low key. She ain't like Aisha Curry and all them. She just
Right.
play her role. But anyway, I hope he don't. I hope he don't play with Bronny because that's gonna take all the attention off of him. I hate when he be at his games and uh craving for all the attention. He all in a warm up line. He just sad, bro. He's just so insecure and he too old for this shit, bro. That's the shit I don't
Yeah.
like about him, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
I'm gonna let get my shine go after this, but I'm gonna say this to you too, bro. You know what I think it is? I think, and this is why I kind of feel for LeBron. That I kind of laid off him. What he does, I feel like he looks for love because he didn't have his pops in his life.
that's
I
what it
think
is,
that
bro.
I think that because of his father not being present, his father not being there when he needed him as a kid, we don't even know who his father is. I think he looks for that same love and validity from the people that he didn't get from his
Right.
father. And that's
That's what
why
it is.
that's why I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, the shit he do is annoying, the shit he do is irritating, but this I feel like this is the risk why I kind of be like, that's just LeBron being LeBron. That's what it has to be, bro. Ain't no way a 38-year-old man doing all this and being this so insecure without a reason.
That's
That's
what
what I
it
think it
is,
is,
bro.
bro.
Because you look at Mike and Kobe, they had their dads, you know, and it's a big difference. You're right. That's what it is. And he the
Yeah,
only child.
yeah.
Ain't he the
So
only child?
yeah, he only child. At least that's. I mean,
Yeah,
shit. You don't know with his mama, but yeah, that's what it's been. He's only child, and his mom
that
put him
shit.
through hell too. Like she was, breaking into homes. Like nigga went through a lot in his childhood, so that's why I give him credit for how he's turned out. But I mean, it do get annoying to keep hearing about this all the time.
It does, bro. It's offensive as a fan. It's offensive.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
man, get my shine on. What's good, brother?
What's poppin', son? What up, B?
What's good, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
What
Uh,
you got?
it's crazy y'all said that. So I grew up. My father played music. He was always on the road, never around. I'm only child. That's crazy y'all say that. I'm 46 years old, so I'm older than LeBron. All right. So if we want to start talking about the sympathy game, all right, not calling either one of y'all out because it's we have to take into every consideration when you're talking about how somebody acts. So I'm not bashing either one of y'all. Jordan's father was his best friend, right? Everywhere you seen Jordan, you seen his father. Uh, so he lost his best friend. So if we want to start pulling the sympathy card out, which I'm not a fan of, but I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. Jordan lost his father. Did he quit? He retired to go play baseball because he thought that's what his father wanted to do. So Jordan could have took his ass to the house and just folded up and started acting like a diva like Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, LeBron James. He didn't do that. He said, my father won't do it. I'm going to go do it. And he went and did it. And then they tried to, he started hearing the rumors talking about, oh, well, the Bulls made the playoffs and Pippen did this without Jordan and blah, blah, blah. He said, okay. He planned this out. Bulls started failing. See what a lot of people fail to realize. The Bulls made the playoffs because Jordan left them a 3-peat roster. All right. So then the next year, intimidation plays a lot in sports. BJ, you play ball, I play ball. We understand this. Intimidation plays a lot in sports. Like when Ray Lewis retired, the Ravens still was intimidating for a minute, but then that shit wears off. That's what happened to Bulls. They was intimidated because of what Jordan left. That next year, though, 94, 95, that intimidation wore off. The Bulls fell back to the bums they was. Jordan said, all right, now it's time for me to come back and show y'all who's who. So he came back. He was out of shape. But that's a little off track about LeBron. But my point is, yeah, LeBron might not have his father. I didn't have my father. But I'm out here, got my own freight business, got my own full-time job. I do, you don't go around begging for attention. Look, LeBron, since he came in the league, he wanted to wear number 23. Kobe wanted to have the Jordan career. He wasn't mimicking and chasing number 23 around. He got his own numbers. He did his own thing. Right. Everything Jordan did, he was doing it. Why are you coming to the league wearing number 23? You know what I mean? When you, like BJ said, when you get swept, the man never had surgery on the hand. That gets thrown to the wayside. Another thing is kind of off topic of I can't stand LeBron. This man was like 28 years old, had emergency human jawbone growth surgery that comes from abusing ACH. What grown man you know in your life has emergency jawbone growth surgery? There's a lot of stuff that the media puts they sweep it under the rug. It just like y'all said, he tried to announce retirement, right?
Yeah.
He announced this like B said, he been talking about playing with his son. That's all he been talking about. I want to make it to play with my son. Then he's done. Now all of a sudden you got your ass handed to you. You got swept. you got your ball took from you by Jamal Murray, swatted by Gordon, and now all of a sudden we talking about I might retire.
I'm gonna go home.
Like BJ
Yeah.
always said.
Yeah. Go ahead, my bad.
It's crazy. It's always an excuse, and then people say, well, he only Cleveland wouldn't get nobody. Okay, well, what a lot of people fail to realize about that. All right, so they went out and got Larry Hughes. Larry Hughes is not going to be a Hall of Famer, but
Yeah.
the reason they went and got Larry Hughes, he was first team all defense. A lot of people don't know that. He averaged 22 points per game. A lot of people don't know that. They also got Antoine Jameson at some point, and that man was averaging like 20 something or right at 20. Yeah, he was hooping. The Cavs got people. LeBron just couldn't get them there, which he admitted and said, I got to go learn how to win. I got to go learn from D-Wade. I need D-Wade. That's who I need. Did Jordan ever say I need that? LeBron is great. The man is physically gifted talent. But the stuff he does, it reeks insecurities. It reeks diva. It's the Brett Favre. It's that type of stuff. Like, who holds a national live televised free agent signing? Who does that, bro?
I had never seen that in my life.
I ain't never seen that in my life, B. Never. Like, come on, bro.
Right.
And then you get on there, and then you start talking about I'm gonna win not one, not two. That's cool. Claim your victories. Because Jimmy Butler just claimed they're gonna win tonight. He just claimed it. I sent that to BJ on his Instagram. Charles Barkley has guaranteed game winners.
Hey, I don't mean to stop you. My bad. I don't mean to stop you, bro. But I want to also name another person who grew up homeless. Jimmy Butler grew up homeless.
Yeah,
he didn't have his father or his mother. His mother kicked him out the house because he said she looked too much like his father. So,
right.
What she say, BJ?
You gotta think how messed up that is. Like, his own mom kicked him out the house because he looked too much like his father. Which we don't know who his father is.
That's enough to crush all your dreams. But he's strong enough to use that as fuel.
Right.
Yeah. For sure. That's a good point, BJ. That's why I fuck with you. That's why I watch the shows, because you're a realist. You don't come on here spinning narratives. You don't come on here with the bullshit. That's why I'm here. I'm sure that's why a lot of other people here. But that stuff LeBron does, bro. He makes excuses, like you said, BJ. He left Cleveland saying they wouldn't get him no help. All right, go back and look at the people they signed. That's bullshit. They was getting him help. He just couldn't elevate them. Right? Like Pippen had back spasms. Jordan still got the three-peat because he elevated the people around him. You know what I'm saying? They say Kobe couldn't win without Shaq. Kobe took that shit personal, said, you know what? All right. Bring me somebody else. They brought over this Pau Gasol dude. Pau Gasol was averaging Tim Duncan numbers, but the dude was like, what, BJ, 0-15 in the playoffs? Dude ain't even won one playoff game, bro.
Yeah.
I compare him to like a Kevin Love.
Yeah. Kevin Love is a borderline Hall of Famer. He might hit the Hall of Fame. I don't know. His injuries kind of slowed up his career averages, so that might hurt him. But Kevin Love and Chris Bosh was sought after franchise players in the NBA. They wasn't just, all right, Richard Jefferson, free agent, let me pick him up. These two cats was bona fide franchise. Bro, they was averaging like, what, 25 and 15? 25 and 13?
Yeah.
They was superstars, bro. Like prime superstars in their prime. LeBron called them, and then he goes and joined D-Wade, who LeBron admitted, I had to go learn something from D-Wade. I couldn't find it. I didn't know. I went down there. I had to learn from it. Then you get down there and you fold in the finals to a team that never made another NBA finals.
My man.
I want to ask y'all something. Go ahead. My bad, Titan. Go ahead.
When I was about to say, and nothing's wrong with that, but this is where it gets out of hand when they try to make excuses. Like, they try to shit on Jordan and Kobe. And no, bro, that's not fair. Like, it's not fair. It's just, he's not better. He's just not better than those guys.
Hey, y'all remember when LeBron had that terrible ass series in 2011. Did you see D Wade say, "No, man, let's LeBron do that, and I'm bouncing, I'm up out of here." So the minute D Wade played through that bad knee pain and had one average 15 points or something, he still had Chris Bosh on the team. LeBron says, "No, I'm out of here, man. You let me down, D Wade." Did D Wade turn his back on you when your bitch ass was choking it? Man, D Wade was cussing this man out on national TV, bro.
You know what? I just realized that, but that's weird because usually people that come from them type of environments don't fold that easy. So it's like I'm trying to figure out what went wrong or what went left with LeBron's thought process. Because if that's your friend too, like you're not finna just get up and bounce. Like literally, he saw Dwayne Wade on his latter years, and instead of staying with the team and working through it, he just up and dipped.
Hang on, BJ. I don't mean to cut you off either. Remember when LeBron left and Chris Bosh started having that health issues. The number one Raptors was playing D Wade in the playoffs. D Wade had nobody. Ray Allen was gone. Chris Bosh was gone. Whiteside got hurt. D Wade damn near averaged somewhere between 25 and 30.
He was an all-star. 2 years later.
And went 7 games versus the number one seed Raptors. And so that's what LeBron walked away from. You know what else he walked away from, BJ, that everybody's forgetting right now?
What's that?
How many damn times Eric Spoelstra gonna keep going to the NBA Finals or threatening the NBA Finals? And LeBron was trying to blame Spoelstra. Remember, he said, "No, I don't like it." He didn't like that. Spoelstra was a team-oriented type coach. Like people get on Jimmy. Jimmy only scored 12, 15 points. This man laying down. Nah, bro. Spoelstra preaches team basketball. So Jimmy would let Vincent or some of these boys get their 25 to 30 points when they hot. He'd give them the rock. How many times did LeBron feature? He come out in the series and say, "Hey, you know what? Chris Bosh and Kevin Love got a mismatch all series long. I'm finna average 15 points this series and feature these boys so I can go win this." How many times he do that? He ain't never featured them boys, man.
He's so worried about the
narrative. Going to the finals, but y'all remember he was low key trying to bash on Spoelstra's coaching skills when he really was bouncing out on D Wade, which was still D Wade can still produce, bro.
Had you just waited and let the man heal, y'all could have still competed for titles because y'all went to 4 titles in 4 years. Y'all went to titles every season y'all together. So you get up and leave because you feel like it's gonna get hard. But I want to ask y'all this question. So you made a good point about Spoelstra. So what's your thoughts about the coaching that he's been having? Because when I see he's had 2 Hall of Fame coaches, he's had Spoelstra and he's had Mike Brown. So
and it might wind up being depending on if he starts playing buddy ball. Ty Lue might wind up with a Hall of Fame career, depending on how he handles this going forward.
Exactly. So you've had really 3 coaches. So what's this? He ain't ever played with a good coach.
Exactly. It's nothing but excuses for LeBron, bro.
And
hey, 1 second. Hold on. My bad. Hold on. My bad. Hey, y'all go and follow my brother, Real Elise, man. You know what I'm saying? Great content, Warrior fan, but also basketball infinito. Go follow my guy, man. From all my people in here, go follow him right now. Go check him out. And support him. All right, go time my bad.
If you want that real shit, go fuck with Elise. If you want that fake shit, I don't know now. I don't know if that's your guy. Salute to Elise.
Yes, sir.
He gonna give you the real.
Yes,
but he can't play with a Greg Popovich, a Phil Jackson. He can't because he's not a system player. He gotta dominate the ball. He don't have no bag.
There you go.
If anybody know basketball, know that, bro. And then also because of the psychological aspects, he couldn't. I don't think LeBron can deal with a Greg Popovich who gonna hold you accountable and might talk to you, a certain way. I don't think LeBron need a coach that he can run over and that he can, That's why he get. Man, I'm so sick of this dude, bro. I'm sick of it. It is what it is.
I don't hate LeBron like you don't, brother. But the fact that there's no sport in whether you go from middle school, high school, college, semi-pro, overseas, professional, in no sport do we put a guy who's a loser over Derek Jeter, over Tom Brady. This guy is not. He ain't surpassed Magic Johnson. He ain't surpassed Kobe, and he ain't surpassed Kareem. What
Mhm.
BJ had. I think BJ said this on one of his podcasts a couple of podcasts ago. Bro, since when do we start putting this a guy who don't win as much as somebody else over somebody else? And if you want to start saying, well, he's got all these stats. Okay, well, if he's got all these stats, then we got to start putting Westbrook over a lot of point guards in history because.
Exactly.
Wow.
But
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
who do we put over Serena Williams that's never won what Serena Williams won? Since when do we do that? Since when
I don't
do we
know.
put people over Tiger Woods or Jack Nicklaus, depending on who's won the most? I'm not the biggest golf fan in the world, but I do know Jack and Tiger won more than anybody else. Since when does somebody come along and elevate whoever's number two, Jack or Tiger, whichever one? When do they pass by that person to get up there close to the number one without winning what the number two? Since when do we do this? Like who passes Coach K, bro? Who passes Roy Williams without winning more than they won, more than Dean Smith won? Where do we do this at?
We
I
don't.
don't
And
know.
that's why the rules changed when it came to LeBron. And I don't know how they changed. I don't know what he did. I don't know the formula he put together, but that dude put some type of spell, like Big Titan said, on not only his supporters, but us too. Like, get my son, you just said it too. I don't hate LeBron. My thing is, they know you don't hate him. You just saying something they don't want to hear because it takes away from their argument and their point. I'm gonna stop saying that shit. I don't hate LeBron. First of all, I don't know LeBron.
Right.
I don't have to. What do I got to hate off of him for? I'm literally looking at. We've never seen a star player of that caliber get the deck stacked so far in his favor, bro. Like now you're talking about going to Golden State, bro. I nearly dropped my phone, bro, when I saw that.
Last time I checked, they asked Steph Curry about that same scenario, and Steph said, "No, we good over here."
We good.
Steph Curry, a leader, man. He had his father, of course. I mean, this is what I will say, bro. Like having a father like in your life do make a difference, bro. Like having a male, like let's. I mean, I'm gonna keep it short, but like I think having a male role model does make a huge difference. It's harder when you don't have that, and you kind of
Yeah.
see. You can kind of see the ones who had it, and that's how they deal with triumph and situation. That's only something really a man can really teach. So it's tough when you don't have them, but it's not impossible. It's not
Right.
impossible.
It's not impossible because didn't Spoelstra and Jimmy Butler just go when they about to swing blow to blow on national TV, and now they
Mm.
trying to threaten to go to the finals again. So you said Jimmy didn't have his father, which is something I didn't know.
He have
So
his father or his mother.
Yeah,
yeah,
he was home.
so I ain't making that excuse for nobody, bro. Like how many times, bro, you been in the game when you was young, coming up, whether you played college ball or not, and you had your head down because you was having a bad game, and your teammates say, hey man, all the other stuff is irrelevant, man. You got to pick your head up, and we got to win this game. All the outside noise and what's off the court got nothing to do with nothing. We got to go win this game. Pick your head up. You a dog. Forget that you ain't got this and that in your life. Forget all that. Let's go win. Like how many times your own teammates told you that?
Yep, a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey man, my man Kirk and my man Elise in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all go, man. What's you got, Kirk? What you got?
What's going on, BJ? What's going on,
What's,
y'all?
what's
What's
up,
up?
brother?
What's good?
Ain't nothing, man. What's going on, y'all? I don't even know what the topic. We y'all talking about LeBron?
Yeah, we just, I mean, just an overall LeBron history about his man. Damn excuse making, bro.
Oh my God, I don't even want to start with that. I don't know if y'all remember that 2018 finals when he lost that sweep. He said my hand was injured after he punched that wall. So yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
he never got surgery. He never got surgery on that supposed hand that he broke. No one said nothing about it.
Exactly, and now he's saying that he had a apparent foot injury. And you know what? Like you talk about on your chat all the time, BJ. Everybody's injured. It's not just LeBron. So when he says it, I don't know why he feels like the whole NBA has to stop and be like, "Oh, you was injured, LeBron. That's why you got swept." No, you just couldn't get the job done. But let's just be honest. And then at the same time, I'm not putting all that on LeBron because you're in your 20th season. You're not even the best player on your team. And I keep saying that to people. People keep putting all this pressure on LeBron. He's not even to me, LeBron's not even the top 10 player in the NBA. But that's just me. We can have that conversation. That's just me, honestly, personally. He's not even a top 10 player in the NBA. We can really dig deep and actually name 10 players that are better. We could damn near name 15, but I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to say 10 players are not better than LeBron. Like, he's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis is really why they lost that series, honestly. I mean, Anthony Davis and their supporting cast is, they're kind of all new, but the excuse made for LeBron is just crazy, man. Like, but it's crazy, man. He's like a big baby. He's like a big baby, bro. And he's always been like that. So I'm not surprised about it. When I heard it, I was like, yeah, that's funny. I mean, I know even Jaylen Brown's playing injured, but come on, bro. He's not gonna come out and say, oh yeah, I'm saying if they lost the series today, we couldn't win because I wasn't fully healthy. Everyone's not fully healthy. So that's a big crybaby.
That shit wild, bro.
A big crybaby, bro.
Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, yo, what up, E? What up, man?
What's up, bro? What's good with y'all, man? You already know me, bro. I ain't even gonna blow your channel up like that, bro. But the guy, bro, you know this guy. He was called the chosen one for a reason, bro. And I agree with my guy who just finished his take about him not being top 10. That like he doesn't have a bag. He doesn't have skills, bro. We can go down the list of who is better than him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In my opinion, Carmelo Anthony was robbed of being put out there by the media because they didn't like what he represented, his image off the court. He even said it in the interview with Wallow. I don't know if y'all seen that interview with Wallow, where he said the NBA is the fans, bro. They know everything about you. They know about everybody you hang with. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of hurt Carmelo Anthony, his image, bro. And that's why Carmelo said, you know what? I'm not going to play this game with the NBA. I'm going to step away. It's not my time anymore. My son, I'm going to devote all my energy to Cayenne. And Cayenne is a dog. Oh, my goodness. That dude, that's my favorite player already. And he ain't even in college, bro. Like, real talk. Because, you know, I love Carmelo. I love Jimmy Butler. I love the guys who get it out the mud, bro. The underdog. Not the guy that they put on the pedestal and say, like this guy. No, I don't like those guys. Like, yes, I like the guy that's going to work hard, 10 toes down. They're going to do it their way. They're not going to buy into all the gimmicks and all that fake stuff that the media try to push now, that the politics of the league. You know what I'm saying? And I'm running out of shit to say about LeBron, bro. I just know it's the whole career was a phony, bro. I watched it too many times. For 20 plus years, I've been saying this, bro. It's not like I'm just hating to be hating, bro, but I understand how, I understand how they work behind the scenes, bro. They trying to create another Jordan, and they eliminated everybody else that could have been compared to Jordan. You know what I'm saying? The closest thing to Jordan is Kobe, bro. Everything about Kobe, his work ethic was even probably more than Jordan, to be honest. That's why Jordan said, you know what? That's why Jordan developed that special bond with the youngster, bro. He seen something in dude like that was like him, and he gravitated towards that, bro. Jordan don't really have too many personal relationships with too many people, bro. Let's keep it 100.
That's true.
But the way he treat Kobe, bro, and the way he broke down at his, you know what I'm saying, little honor and shit, bro, that was real emotion, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The dude, they talked all the time. They loved, you know what I'm saying, talking shit to each other. But the respect that he had for him, and he already knew that Kobe was better. I think Jordan really knew that Kobe was better than him, bro.
Wait,
to
wait,
opinion,
hold up, bro. Wait. I love you. Look, bro, I love your takes, man. But that's a little too far.
No, Jordan know the real. Jordan know the real, bro. I'm not telling you. I'm not saying that he's better, bro.
Man.
But Jordan knew that the only person that could mess with him on that level was Kobe. That's a lot of respect, bro.
Mentally, he can mess with Jordan, and that's
Kobe has skill too, though. Kobe has skill too.
Of course, though, but we ain't about to put Kobe on Jordan's level. Jordan's a little like 3 times above Kobe's level. I'm
I
just being
wouldn't say
honest.
3 though.
He
I
ain't
wouldn't say
3
3
times.
times
He
though.
ain't
I'm
three
just
Not
being
times.
three.
honest.
Nah, he
Kobe
ain't
Bro,
3
got
times.
one
I
ring.
hated Kobe coming up. I'm a AI
Nah,
fan, but I
I
can't
Not
fuck with
3
mean,
though,
him.
bro.
Okay,
it's
Not
not
two
no
3,
3
levels.
bro.
times
Two
better.
levels. Two levels. I'll give you two levels, 2.5.
I
But
wouldn't even say 2 levels, bro, because the
I'll say
NBA
he,
one.
is because look, you know what I'm gonna say? Remember, bro, if the NBA would allow that trade to go through with Chris Paul and the Lakers, Kobe would have
oh, that would
eclipsed
have been
Jordan's
insane.
rings.
That would have
And we
been
wouldn't even
insane.
the
Hey,
conversation would have been completely different, bro. They wasn't ready to they're not the NBA's not ready to come up off of Jordan yet. Because Kobe
I
was
think
going to do it organically, bro. He wasn't pushed out in the media as the best player in the league. They had Steve Nash. They were doing that with Steve Nash and LeBron
Right,
James. They didn't
right.
push Kobe like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think they did Kobe a favor, bro, by not letting Chris Paul go. Chris Paul been injured every year, like BJ was talking about. Kobe would have been out there alone, bro.
I don't know. During that time, I don't
Gasol
know.
stayed on the court.
That's a good
Gasol,
point, bro.
I'm talking about at that particular time,
what's
Chris
his name?
Paul was available though. During those
But
times, the New Orleans and shit, man.
was he
He
injured?
was getting
He
Chris
was
hurt.
Paul wasn't
available.
injured like that with New Orleans.
No,
No,
he was
he was
injured like that
injured
with
in
the
New
Clippers. He
Orleans,
was
bro.
injured like that with the Clippers the whole
I
time.
know that was after the fact though. If he
Yeah,
played
that
with
was
somebody
after the
like
fact.
Kobe, if he would have played with somebody like Kobe, it would have been a whole nother ball game, bro. Real talk.
That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
they
you're
ain't let
right.
that shit go down.
Hey, look at
I mean,
y'all look at the
that's
screen.
speculation right there. But
Y'all look at the screen right now. So my people look at the screen. Also, that was Elise, man. Go follow my guy on his YouTube, man. Just talking right now. Elise right there on the screen. But look at the stats that Carmelo had over LeBron, and Denver that year made the playoffs.
He should have won
Like,
Rookie of the
Yeah,
Year.
look at Carmelo's son, bro. Like, I agree everything. I'm glad Elise brought that up. Ian, you could tell he's learned actually how to play basketball.
right.
Look at the difference between how he plays and how Bronny plays.
He's
Like,
gonna
he's
be, in
actually
my
learning
opinion,
how to actually play. He's actually learning the moves. He's actually learning side steps, hesitation, pull-ups, getting to certain spots on the court. Bro, he plays just like Carmelo. He's just like a smaller version. That's a guy you can see he can actually dominate the game off of his skill set. And one reason I've never gravitate off LeBron's playing style, he don't really have a bag. Even when he came into the league, he never really had a bag. He was just bigger and stronger than everybody, faster, quicker. He had all the physical gifts.
Right.
So when we start unraveling his career, once he really retires, bro, a lot of people gonna start pulling out the skeletons out of his closet, like actually saying, damn, how great really was LeBron James.
Right.
the NBA
Yeah,
gonna do
man.
it. When they
The
finish
media
with his
hype him
ass,
up.
they gonna expose.
Hey, those documentaries are in the works right now. I'm telling you,
Yeah, but the
they've been in
media
the
hyped
works.
facts,
Watch.
man. The media hyped up a lot, man. A lot. I mean,
Hey,
Carmelo
hey,
was the dog, though, man. Don't get me wrong. Carmelo was a dog, but what Carmelo was missing was the other aspects of this game, man. He was missing
yeah,
the.
he didn't play defense. He was lazy to me.
Well, I mean, Carmelo
On
played
defense,
defense when he
not
wanted
offense.
to,
On
though.
defense.
I'll say this: Carmelo played defense when he wanted to. He could rebound, but his awareness of the court wasn't that good. Like, he was missing a lot to his game other than scoring. So Carmelo was a really dynamic scorer, but that's all he did. Because people saying that Carmelo's better than Kevin Durant is scoring. I said no. Kevin Durant's a better scorer, but he's way more aware in the court. Like, Carmelo's more one dimensional. He's more like, give me the ball, get out my way, but that's about it though. Other than that,
Hey, nah, but you remember Kobe said Carmelo's the hardest person he ever had to guard.
yeah. I do
So
remember Kobe saying that.
Paul Pierce
I
said the
remember
same thing. A
because
lot
of
of
his
people, bro.
strength, bro, his size. Like, you dealing with a dude that strong on the block, you dealing with dude
6'8".
can score on all three levels, bro. Like,
Facts.
And let's not forget what he did in college. He went to college and won a freshman year, bro. You don't see too many people who do that.
I didn't know he
He
did
could have
that.
went to
Beat
high school.
LeBron ass
He
in
could have
high
went to the
school.
NBA out of high school, bro, if he wanted to. He said, I'm going to go to Syracuse and win a chip. That's what he
I
did.
did not know that. But the thing about Carmelo, the reason why he was
Wow.
so
You
strong,
gonna talk about Carmelo? I don't even know everything
all he
about
did
it.
was
That
score,
is
bro.
crazy.
All Carmelo did was score.
That
It's
is
gonna be hard to
crazy. How
stop
can you talk
someone.
about somebody you don't even know all the information on? That is
He
wild.
become Justin with the bullshit.
Who you talking? Who you
That
talking
is
about?
wild.
Who you talking about?
What's up, Mingle? What's good, bro?
What's good, BJ? See, the thing is, I disagree with everything Buddy just said. I think Carmelo was very aware on the court. I just think he wasn't put in the situation that a lot of these guys either went to or was already in.
You
See,
think
that
so?
different niggas team was good, but I don't think it was good enough to beat a Kobe Bryant or or Spurs. See, you forgot the Spurs was in the Western Conference around that time. A lot of
That
guys
was
just
tough.
talking, but you got to understand, you had the Spurs, you had the Mavericks, you had the Lakers with Kobe. Man, I mean, bro, it ain't easy to beat those guys. People just be
Yeah.
talking, but see, LeBron put himself in a situation where he could win. He went to Miami.
That's true.
See,
Yeah.
That's
and
true,
Kevin
bro.
Durant put himself in a position where he could win. He went to Golden State. See,
That's
my thing is, Carmelo never been in a situation, I don't think, where he could actually win. I think he was aware of a basketball player. I just don't think he was in a situation a good enough situation to win the
where he
championship.
was in a situation like that, bro. Remember the 09 Nuggets when he went to the Western Conference Finals against Kobe? That was
They
actually
weren't gonna
that
beat
was
the
maybe his
Lakers,
best
bro.
series.
That
No,
Nuggets
but
team
I'm just
wasn't beating
saying,
the Lakers, bro.
I'm just saying he was in a situation. Yeah, don't
Yeah, he was in a
Chauncey Billups,
situation.
bro.
Yeah, you
If they
can't.
weren't
That
beating the
Nuggets
Lakers, he
team.
wasn't in a good situation.
No,
You
but that
don't even
Nuggets
make
team was
If he,
tough
sense.
though. That
hey,
Nuggets
If he
team was
wasn't
tough.
beating the Lakers, he wasn't in a good situation.
if he
Think
You
about
telling me
faces
that
that.
Nuggets
anybody
team
other
wasn't
than
tough?
Kobe, if
You're
he
telling me
faces anybody other than Kobe, it's a wrap.
you're telling me
If
that
he faces
09 Nuggets
anybody
team
other
was
than
not.
Kobe,
You're telling me that 09 Nuggets team was not a tough team with Chauncey Billups.
That
True.
was a good team, but they wasn't beating
no,
the
it
Lakers.
was.
That's
No,
what
it
I'm trying to
I'm
was.
get
It
not
you to
was.
saying they
understand.
was. I'm
It
just saying
was. It was. It
that
was.
was a good
It was.
situation though. But come on, bro.
It
Let's be
was a
honest
good
though.
team, but they wasn't beating the Lakers though.
But come on, bro. Let's be honest.
The,
But all Carmelo
hey,
did
Why
was
not?
actually was
Why
scoring.
not? Why they wasn't beating the Lakers?
What do you
They was
mean? The Lakers
that was a
won
tough.
the Lakers went to 3 straight championship day during that span.
But that's
So they
They
but
went
just
to
Nuggets.
3
the
But
better
straight
team,
finals
right?
during that span and won 2 of them.
But you act like
You
Nuggets
tell
Nuggets
me
just
wasn't
the
why
a
they
tough
better
weren't beating
team,
the
bro.
team.
Lakers.
Chauncey Billups is a very underrated point guard, bro.
I'm
You
gonna
got
say it
Hold on,
again.
hold on.
I'm gonna say
So
it
they
again.
just
The
were the
Lakers
better.
went to
So
3
the
straight
Lakers were just the
finals
better
and won
team,
2
right?
of them. You tell me why the Nuggets weren't beating that
hey,
team.
listen, this
They
the
just
reason
were the
this the
better
reason they
team.
weren't beating the Lakers, bro. And this is the reason people don't go to. Y'all got to realize too. You got to hold people accountable. Why somebody don't come to your team? This the reason why. This is the problem that Luka's going to have. Luka's physically, offensively gifted. To be like
I hate
Melo,
that
but
motherfucker.
nobody, all the players you need to come to your team to get you to that title. See, the Nuggets' problem was nobody was guarding Shaq and nobody was guarding Kobe. But that falls on Melo's shoulders. You got to produce on the other end so these people see your efforts.
Right.
These people see
No,
your
hold on,
efforts
hold
and
on, hold on.
they
But
come to your
act,
team. But if all
No, they
you're going
wasn't
to
playing.
do
No,
is
no,
chuck
Shaq
up
wasn't
shots,
playing. Shaq
we're
wasn't
talking about
playing with
09,
them
nobody's
bro.
coming
with
to your
Come
team
Carmelo.
to help
Shaq
you.
wasn't on that Laker team, bro.
on,
When Carmelo was
Yes,
going
he
up against
was,
Kobe,
bro.
Shaq
Shaq ain't
wasn't.
leaving till '04. Melo came in
Right.
'03. Dude, you
we're
got to
talking
put
about
everything
09.
together. You just be
We're talking
talking.
about the '09 Nuggets. He was not facing Shaq in the
Yeah,
'09
Shaq
Nuggets in
was
the
No,
Western
gone. He
Conference
was
Finals.
but I'm
long
saying
Hey,
Shaq, he played
Hold
against
on,
Shaq, though, is what he's
hold
saying.
on, y'all.
He actually played against
Let
Shaq.
me
hold on, y'all.
let me ask Mingo. Let me ask Mingo about this. I think we didn't ask you. So, what's your take on LeBron with the toe tendon, and we just going through a timeline of his history, bro? Like
We're
me
not.
personally, myself, it's always excuse when he gets swept or he gets embarrassed.
Yes.
So, what's your thoughts on this whole situation now with his toe?
We're not doing this. I don't understand how people fall for this stuff year after year after year. Every time this guy get beat, it's always some mysterious thing that happened of the reason why he lost. Like, dude, you remember in 2018 when they got swept by the Warriors? He came out with that cast on his hand. Oh, all of a sudden he punched the whiteboard, and that's why it's on. But yeah, he was out there doing all kind of breakaway dunks and all kind of stuff. That ain't stopping him from dunking.
Yeah. We literally just
But
said
now
that,
when you're
bro.
saying your wrist messed up or your arm broke, man, get out of here with all that. Bro, I don't want to hear the excuses. I'm sick of the excuses. Dude, if you
Back.
lost, you
Hey,
lost. I've never
back. Hey,
seen
BJ,
I've
ask him,
never
did he
seen an
have surgery?
all-time great player where people make so many excuses for him, but he's the GOAT. Dude, I've never seen this. This is craziness to me. I've never
Yeah,
seen it in my life.
To
what you
Jim,
say, bro?
Ask Minka Justice, did LeBron ever get surgery on that hand?
Yeah,
No, he did not.
no one brings none of these smart ass media. That's why I hate the media. They don't ever ask the real questions. Like, nigga, if I was up there, I'd be like, hey, LeBron, when you gonna plan
Yeah,
to
the
have
media not
surgery?
gonna ask those questions. They have never let me be part of the media, boy. I'll
Bro,
shred
like,
them motherfuckers.
I would ask, yo, when you gonna have surgery? They don't
Right,
ask no real questions to the players. That's why they get tired of answering these questions to this media people, bro.
right.
yeah, they don't like when Paul George
Come
punched
on,
both his
bro.
shoulders up in 2019. He didn't say shit. He just got surgery on both his shoulders, but he was still in the playoffs and made no excuses.
Right.
And Damian hit that shot on him, but he didn't make no excuse. He didn't say I was injured. He just said that was a bad shot. It really was a
Right.
bad
Yeah, I
shot,
didn't
though.
even know that.
It really was
I
a
didn't know
bad
he
shot.
was in.
Yeah,
Right.
bro. He fucked up both his shoulders like in his MVP year, that 2019. He was on the MVP level and then got injured.
Yeah, he was. He was on the
He was on
MVP
the
level.
MVP level, like he was on the Kevin Durant, but defensively he was amazing, bro. That was the best. I mean, we all agree that's the best Paul George we ever seen. But he fucked
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
his shoulders up and actually got surgery on his shoulders after that playoff series. But you could tell he
Then you got
wasn't
to
himself,
remember he
bro.
also broke his leg too.
Bro, yeah, Paul George's been through the ringer. That's why I hate when people talk shit about him, man. He makes no excuses. Paul George makes no excuses, and
We
that's why
ain't gonna
probably
talk
Kawhi
about
likes that.
we ain't gonna talk about how Victor Oladipo almost ended LeBron's legacy in
Oh my
Indiana,
God,
where they was cheating when they
Bro,
cheated Victor
hey,
Oladipo
he
bro,
was
when
killing
LeBron
him. Hey, he was
goaltended his shit.
killing him.
Now I remember when LeBron
bro.
goaltended his shit. It was Victor Oladipo and Bogdanovich. They was going
He definitely
bananas on
goaltended
that
his shit.
Cleveland team.
Easy.
He
Come
I
on,
definitely
bro.
swear, you
goaltended
the
his shit.
only nigga I
Come on,
ever
bro.
heard admit that shit, bro. That was
Bro,
the
I've
most
been saying
real
that
fucking
shit, bro.
series I ever seen, bro.
Come on, man. Victor
That went 7
Oladipo had
games,
that
right?
nigga on the ropes, boy.
Yeah,
That
it
was
went 7.
that's crazy. That Indiana team was tough, man. They was
That's
tough.
why I hate
Right.
Miles
But they
Turner to
wasn't
this
ready.
day.
They wasn't ready to come up off of the LeBron train, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. LeBron played amazing, but that Indiana team, they was fucking
Man,
tough.
they beat
But
them. They beat
LeBron
them
he's gonna put up
motherfuckers.
the numbers, but he's not gonna be the guy that's gonna close the game out at the end. He had a couple game
Mhm.
winners here and there, but at the end of the day, when it's time for him to really be the GOAT, that nigga defers to his role players. Oh, make the shot,
Of course,
Schroeder.
Dwayne
Austin
Wade,
Reeves, make the shot. And
Kyrie,
then what
Ray
he
Allen,
come out in the press and say, "Oh, I made the right basketball play." But then on the
Rajon
other
Rondo.
motherfucking interview, he come out and say he the greatest in the world. Hold on, what? You made the right basketball play, but then you the greatest in the world? Nuh-uh, nigga. Magic
Facts,
ain't the greatest in
facts.
the world because Magic love to pass, nigga. He wasn't gonna hit you with the hook shot to end the game. He hit that one against Boston. That was it. Other than that, nigga,
Yeah,
somebody else was taking that last
Well,
shot. You feel me?
Magic was the best point guard to ever play the game, man. So if Magic passed the ball, that's what he do best, man.
That's
So
what he. But see,
Hey, but hey,
yeah,
they try to say that this nigga's a Swiss Army knife. He could pass and he could shoot. He can never shoot. LeBron never had he still
he's a
don't have a
shot
pull-up jump
creator.
shot.
I agree.
The
He's a
nigga
shot
hit
creator.
the
right.
shot. He hit the side of the backboard, bro, the other day. It was he did a one leg fadeaway from damn near the
that
3-point
shit
line.
was
Nigga,
hilarious.
what kind of move
Right.
is that?
Yeah,
You're
nah,
six
he's
Right.
a
nine,
Hey,
shot
My
nigga.
creator,
girl was
bro.
in here
let
laughing.
let me let Hope in, like my girl Hope in. What's up, Hope? How you doing?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's up with it?
Salute.
What's up, Hope?
You gotta move close to the mic.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
go
Now,
can hear you.
ahead.
we can.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
hear
you,
you
Hope.
now.
Go
So
ahead.
what's your question?
Nah, you know, you chime in like you be telling me on the phone. You be going in on LeBron, so you need to go in on the pod now. I need to hear everything that you got to say.
Don't do that, BJ.
Come on, man. Come on,
Trying
Give it
to
to
hear
us
it.
raw.
We
This
trying to
your
come
hear
this
on,
it.
your
man.
40 minutes of fame right
Yeah,
here.
man.
I just, to be honest, I don't want to know the question, and then I can say what I need to say.
So, what is it that you feel LeBron James, with the injuries and all the excuses that he's made throughout the media? What is your take on how you feel about LeBron James's career when it comes to stuff like that?
I think LeBron is full of shit. I do think that. And I mean, like I told you before, I said it's always like every time he gets beat, he always say, "Well, I played through this hurt. I had this. I had that." And it's like he can't accept the fact that they just lost, and he was part of the problem.
Yes,
Facts.
he was. He was definitely a part of the problem.
LeBron ain't the
That's a
same
good.
dude no more. He don't. What moves do LeBron really have in his bag?
Facts, bro. He hasn't been the same since he's left Cleveland. I've been telling niggas that since 2018, he has not been the same, bro. He has took a lip declines, bro. He has not been the same since he left
Bro,
Cleveland.
yeah, right. But people
Not been
got
the
the nerve to
same.
say this man better than Kobe. How?
I
How?
don't. I don't think he's better than Kobe at all. I wouldn't even put him in the top 10.
But that's a close. I'll say that's a
Oh,
close
No, I'm
conversation.
not
I
gonna lie.
mean,
He's top 10. I give him top
oh.
10,
that's
but
a
he ain't
close
no top. He ain't
conversation.
no
I'm not
top
going to say
5.
LeBron's not better than Kobe.
Hey, y'all on your own on that one now. He in the top
That's a
10 now.
He ain't
yeah.
in
He's
no
a top
top
10.
10,
That's
bro.
a
I'm
close
cool.
conversation, though, bro.
Top 10
He's
now.
done more
Now,
than
that
Kobe,
ain't no
bro.
damn close
That's an
conversation.
interesting point. That's an interesting point because Bruce made that same point And I was like, damn. So what you hope? Why you say that? Why you say you don't feel like he in your top 10? Or what is it? What's something that really makes you like feel like, okay, this dude is not as great as you think he is?
I think the media has hyped him up ever since he been in the league. I think at 18. And
Oh,
I think the media has hyped him up to be something that a lot of people don't consider him to be, because if you think about it, what makes him better than everybody else ahead of him? Like Jordan, what makes him better than Kobe? What makes him better than Kareem? What makes him better than all those guys? And
Mm.
so,
numbers. That's it.
I
Okay,
mean,
numbers,
LeBron came into
but
the
right,
league at 18. Half of those guys went to college and played 4 years, maybe.
and
So
that's
that
right.
don't
Facts.
take that
Facts.
away.
That's
You
normal.
can't
That's
even say
normal.
that.
Kobe
Because think
didn't.
That's
about it.
normal. Right.
If Kobe hadn't tore his Achilles, don't you think Kobe would have been at least the top one or two?
Three-peated for the second time.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing, man. Because I mean, LeBron and Kobe, to me, that's a very close conversation. The reason why
It's
I
not
say
close. It's
It's
not
it's
even
not
close.
close, bro.
I can give you
Not
reasons,
close.
man.
It's not close
I'm
at
not
all.
trying to be biased, bro. I'm not even a LeBron fan. Do like Kobe more than LeBron, but I can tell you why LeBron's better than Kobe. And just stats well, I'm not gonna say winning, but more so because you gotta think LeBron's always been the best player on his team. You give
It's
that to
not.
LeBron. I'm not gonna say that he's been the best player on his team. He can carry a
Not really.
heavier load than Kobe.
I
He
can
got
Dwayne
the
argue
Wade.
that.
stats.
Dwayne
You
Wade
can
was
I
an
can
say
argue
that.
MVP,
that.
bro.
You can
No, of
Stop
say
it.
course,
that,
but you gotta.
but
But
you can say that all of that. You can say all that about LeBron. But at the
yeah,
end of the day, I never put LeBron as my top because he had to learn how to win. So he went to go join D Wade and Bosh.
but to his, but you're
Kobe
right.
stayed with his team for 20 years, regardless of how sorry they were.
But everyone has to
Kobe,
learn how to win,
hold
though.
on.
I
Can I
mean,
tell you who Kobe won back-to-back chips with? Stop Shavulietich. Derek Fisher was 100 years old, bro. Stop playing. Ryan Artest had mental issues. Motherfucking Lamar Odom was cracked out. We could keep going down the list. Paul Gasol was super soft. Let's keep it 100. Andrew Bynum was always
but Paul
injured, and
Gasol
he
was
was
that nigga.
weird.
I ain't gonna do that, man.
Dwight
But
Powell. Hold on, Josh Powell. My bad. Josh Powell. We can keep going, nigga. Jordan Farmar. A lot of them niggas didn't even last in the league after that second round in the championship. They probably got one little small ass contract, and then it was a wrap after that first year.
hey, I give you
Keep it
that, bro.
going.
But you gotta go back to Kobe's coach
Trevor
too, bro.
Reza, young,
Who
the first chip.
who has Kobe won all his
Hold
chips
on,
with?
Shannon Brown, nigga. Shannon Brown. Like, we could keep going. I can name a
I
whole team,
mean,
my nigga.
those are some bums,
Uh,
bro. But let's be honest, bro. He's won all championships with Phil Jackson too. That's actually key too. That's key.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
I'm not saying
So
that.
you
I mean,
so
because you
so
gotta
what
think
you're
Jordan
doing
won
is
all
you're
his
So
minimizing
championships with
his
Phil
LeBron won
greatness,
Jackson.
with
bro.
Phil Jackson.
You're minimizing his greatness right now, bro.
let me
Could
go
LeBron win
to
a
let me
championship
go.
with Phil Jackson?
Well,
Come on, bro.
yeah, that's a good question.
What do you say?
He said LeBron won a championship with Phil Jackson.
But LeBron always had the best record in the NBA after his third year in the NBA. He was always top
No,
three
let him
team as
answer. I
far as
want,
record
I
wise.
want to hear his answer. Let him answer. I want to hear his answer.
That's for Kirk.
Wait.
What you say, Kurt?
Say that question one more time. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna keep doing that.
Could LeBron? Do you think LeBron James can win a championship with Phil Jackson?
Fuck no.
I think so.
Fuck no. He had no post game, no
I ain't gonna lie.
back,
I
no
think Phil would make
jumper.
him
Come on,
because
man.
he
Stop
played
it.
the Miami Heat, bro. Phil would
Nah,
definitely win a
nah.
ring with Phil Jackson
That's why
No,
he
for
he
said he
sure.
didn't want to
wouldn't.
coach. That's why Phil Jackson and LeBron don't get along because
Because
Phil
LeBron is
don't
hard to
respect
coach.
LeBron game, nigga.
LeBron is
Period.
hard.
I
It's
could
hard to coach.
yes.
Hey,
And he's
LeBron's
hard
a
to coach.
narcissist.
let me
LeBron is
go
a
to
And he's hard
Bruce.
to
narcissist. It's
coach.
about him. It's hard to do that.
Let me go to my man Bruce,
Hard to coach.
man. Salute to my man Bruce to the panel. How you
Bruce,
doing,
salute to
brother?
Bruce.
What's up, Bruce?
Hey, good morning.
Someone smoking that
I
good
was
weed.
not gonna get in
Good
because
morning.
I was gonna go to church praying for LeBron. LeBron this morning.
This nigga Bruce.
You know, but I see this morning, man. There's a lot of LeBron fans on the panel. There's a lot of LeBron fans.
No, it's just what's the name, Kurt. That's it.
I'm not a LeBron fan. I love I understand the game of basketball, bro. I'm not about to sit here and say that. You know what I'm saying? I can give you facts
Can
why
LeBron
LeBron's
shoot a
better than
pull-up
Kobe. That's
jumper
just
going left or right? That's all I want to ask you. Can he shoot a fadeaway over his left shoulder and right shoulder?
Wait, speak up. Say that one more time. You said what?
Can LeBron shoot a pull-up jumper going left and going to his right? One dribble, two dribble.
He
Hell
Can he
no.
could,
shoot
but he
a
can't do it
fadeaway
consistently.
turnaround over his left shoulder, right
Hell
shoulder?
no.
He can.
Okay then. So tell me what kind of skill he got other than running niggas over, going left and going
No,
right.
Yeah,
LeBron don't
he
got
Okay,
that
has
what
much.
we talking about?
he
He don't got
has
that much.
LeBron has great marketing skills.
That's
Yeah, he
it. That's
does.
the only skill he
Uh,
got, nigga, is a sellout. Come
I
on, man.
mean,
I
but
was
Stop
I
playing.
was a I was a big fan of LeBron 1.0, but I'm not a fan of LeBron 2.0. I
no, I
stopped
agree.
I stopped being a LeBron fan when I saw that he didn't care about
Oh,
basketball
hold on,
anymore.
y'all. Hey,
Uh,
hold on. One last thing. Did they ever find the dude who vandalized his LA home in the finals?
Oh my
oh,
God,
that's
that was
too deep.
so
That's
fake.
too deep. That's too deep. E. That's
That
too
was
deep.
so
Don't
fake.
go there, bro. That's too
Here we go
deep.
with the
That is too
nonsense.
deep.
That's too deep.
Here
Come
we go
on,
with the
man.
nonsense.
Y'all don't want to keep it
That's too
100.
deep, bro.
I need people to keep it 100, bro.
2017 playoffs. Remember that shit?
Oh, somebody
2017.
broke into my home when they was gonna lose the series. Oh, somebody vandalized my home, y'all. What? Nobody give a fuck about
Bro,
that dude.
he's such a narcissist, bro. It's not even
Oh,
funny, bro.
made up
Everything's
ass
about
shit.
LeBron. He's such
Hey,
a
but Bruce, my
Yeah,
narcissist.
bad. Bruce, go ahead. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
My
when
apologies,
LeBron
Bruce.
when LeBron started to care about his image, I think he didn't care about basketball anymore. And when he lost in 2011, he said, "Hey, I cannot beat Jordan this way. Let me beat Jordan another way." Right? So he said, "Okay, I'm gonna try to get stats because whoever gets the most stats, maybe they may say the guy is the GOAT. Okay, I'm gonna start a media company, and I'm gonna have my guy become an agent, you know, and I'm gonna put some players, some people here and there, and they're gonna talk a lot about me, you know. I'm gonna have a former football player, get emotional every time somebody says something bad or have an opinion about LeBron, right? I have never seen Shannon Sharpe get so emotional about Kwame Brown. I remember a few months ago or last year, he was defending Kwame Brown when Matt Barnes and Stephen Jackson were cracking up about Kwame's career. But when Kwame said something about LeBron, now Kwame is in Mount Rushmore of bust.
That's
So
because Sharpe in love with him.
Some bullshit, man.
That right there. I'm gonna let you go back, Bruce. That right there, I want to ask y'all too. I don't know. Bro. I get you love LeBron as a friend. It might be a fan, all that, but it's just mighty weird how dude switches up. Like he's the only one that does this. I don't get it. I don't know why he gets so irritated by it, but from what I saw Kwame's video, he just said what a lot of people say, LeBron James ain't that dude when it comes to the big closing clutch moments. And Shannon Sharpe just went on a whole spew saying he's a bust and he don't know nothing about basketball and what have you done to LeBron? Like, bro, like it's just
Hey,
mighty
y'all.
weird.
Hey, BJ, the only other man I knew to cross his legs and wear lip gloss, bro, is EJ Johnson, bro. You know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson Jr. So, I mean, that's weird, bro, that you got lip gloss on national TV, crossing your legs, and you call yourself Shay Shay. I mean, that's a little suspect, bro. I mean, who been playing with your butt, though, my nigga? Come on, man. That's not
Hey,
real.
man, what's
That's not
going
real
on,
man
man?
shit, bro.
Hold
I'll
on,
And
let
then
you.
hold
you
on,
capping
hold
so hard for LeBron. The next person to do that is Draymond. He on the cusp. Don't get it twisted. Draymond be up there with the lip gloss on too. I'm like, you niggas that's different to me,
Yeah,
bro. Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? Y'all are capping a little too hard for dude with lip gloss on. That's
Fact, man.
suspect to me, bro.
Draymond's a big surprise though to me, bro. I was like, bro, you're literally his rival, and you're doing that shit, man. Like, get off his dick. I don't understand with
Mhm.
Draymond. I don't know what's going on. He must have some type of deal with LeBron or something.
Money.
Yeah,
As
it's
soon
a
as he
money
get on
thing.
LeBron team, he start getting commercials. He start getting endorsement deals. He start getting TV, TNT. It was all about the money, bro. Like
So that's why it makes it.
that fake ass relationship
He
they
called
got.
LeBron
Come
a
on,
bitch
man.
So
before
that's
multiple
why
times.
that's
Didn't
why
he
I can say with
call?
Draymond,
Didn't,
Draymond has a motive.
didn't Draymond
Uh,
call LeBron a bitch?
Yeah, he
you say
Yeah.
did.
what?
So you went
He
from
did.
calling a nigga a bitch to now you love the nigga to death. That makes no sense to me. You
Now
call him a
y'all,
bitch for a reason because he act like one on the court and off the court. So, period.
Yeah, he does.
y'all missing what Draymond doing, bro. You got to realize what Draymond is on. Draymond is on that. All right, if y'all put LeBron up here, and we own LeBron, go to state, so that makes us better than the Bulls. Draymond is playing a game right now that everybody's missing. If he gets LeBron up there where he wants him, and then he says we beat the hell out of LeBron, we the greatest team ever. That's what Draymond doing, bro.
That makes
But that
sense.
don't make any sense, though.
That makes sense though.
Because he just lost to a 40-year-old
It
LeBron.
doesn't
So how
make
does
any
that make
sense.
sense?
Yeah, that don't make any sense.
But he was doing this before he lost to. You got to realize Draymond been on LeBron dick for a minute because
Like 3 years.
he's on that same narrative. He's on that same clutch sports shit, which is what Bruce was talking about. Draymond, if he goes with ESPN and keeps putting LeBron all the way up there, and they get people to buy into it, 10 years from now, when all this shit is over with, Draymond gonna say, "Well, y'all got LeBron up here, we own him, so that makes us better than the Bulls." I already peeped what Draymond's on.
But that don't make any kind of sense.
I see that shit a mile away.
Well,
Yeah, but that
Why
don't make
doesn't
no
it make
kind of
sense,
sense.
bro?
I think
And the reason why it don't make it, first of all, it don't make any sense. Okay, I get it. The Warriors is a good team, but the Bulls got 2-3-peat. You do know that, right?
Don't get it wrong. I'm not agreeing with
You know that,
Draymond.
right?
I'm giving you Draymond's motive. I'm not agreeing. I'm with you. But they'll never be the Bulls. The Bulls are manhandling them little guards. They'll get manhandled by Ron Harper, Jordan, Pippen. Even Kukoc to be posting them up. Don't get me wrong. I'm just telling you what Draymond's motive is. I'm not agreeing with the dude.
I'm not agreeing
Don't
with
get it
that shit
twisted.
either.
But somebody can say, well, Draymond, you had to go get Kevin Durant to beat LeBron. Somebody can say that. That's why it don't make sense to me.
Yeah, but then Draymond gonna turn around and say we won the title before and after KD. We don't need him. He's got alibis to his motive, bro. That's what
He
he's
does.
doing.
He does. He has 2 rings after KD. So
Yeah, but you got to understand every
Trust me,
time.
I'm not
hold
a
on.
Draymond fan. He's dirty. Derek Fisher was dirty. Chris Paul is dirty. I don't like dirty players. Draymond's a dirty motherfucker. He's great at what he does, but I'm not a
But hold
Golden
on,
State
though.
fan, and I'm not a
But
Draymond fan.
was-
But that's the narrative, and that's what he's hoping. Because
that wouldn't make too much sense. And another reason why it wouldn't make too much sense, because all of those 2 championships that the Warriors won, they didn't play against LeBron. Every time they played against LeBron, they lost.
What are you talking
but you
about?
got to realize.
15?
But you got to realize Golden State is still playing in their prime, so they might. I don't think they will, but they might get a championship or 2. Who knows? What I'm saying is, Draymond is pushing the same bullshit that LeBron's pushing. They trying to overhype themselves to put themselves up there. That's all they do.
I have a
He's
question.
right.
I have a question for Mingo Gesto. Mingo Gesto, did you say that the championship that the Warriors won, they were not against LeBron, right? Is that what you said?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. No.
So
the first
it was
one.
2015. It was not LeBron.
Who was it?
Now I'm gonna tell you. See, the 2015 one, everybody. Yeah, of course, everybody gonna say whatever. But I mean, everybody always say add context, and we know if we add context,
2015 was that against LeBron.
It was, but I'm saying. But when you add context to that championship, what do you
Add the
get?
context. Add the
What
context.
is the context?
He was missing his 2 best players. He was missing his 2 players.
Oh, hell no. He
Every
was up.
championship as context.
He was
LeBron
up
won
2-1.
against injured teams too, right?
He was missing his 2 best players.
He was up 2-1 against a team that never won a championship before. They never won.
Right.
They never
But
won
he
a
was-
championship.
So you telling me anybody? So name me another player in NBA history to ever win a championship without their 2nd and 3rd
Hey,
best
I'll
player?
say I'm gonna answer that.
Scottie Pippen was
Scottie
hurt with back
Pippen,
spasms.
thank
I'm
and
gonna
Jordan
answer.
three
I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that in a minute because I got a couple. But hey, we got a new person. Dante, what's good, brother? How you doing? Dante. All right.
Oh shit! Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead, man. What's good?
Oh yeah, my fault. Hey, what's going on to the panel, man? How y'all doing, man?
What's good, Dante?
What's good, bro?
What's good, brother?
Nothing much, man. I just wanted to say, well, I know y'all pretty much kind of veered away from it or whatnot, but I just wanted to bring out something that could be enlightening to the people out there that has a suspicion about Shannon Sharpe being a homosexual. Let me tell you all this real quick.
Oh wow! There we go.
What's up?
Dang, I wanted to hear it. Where you go?
Me
Yeah,
too.
me too. What happened?
I'm trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, me
Hey,
too. I was waiting.
hey, don't play
Oh
anything
shit!
Shut
weird,
them
man.
off.
Can
Don't
y'all
play
hear me?
anything weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So check this out. When Shannon Sharpe was at the Memphis versus Los Angeles Lakers game, he was there with a man named Russell Hollywood Simpson.
Allegedly.
If no, this ain't allegedly. He was actually at the
Bro,
game
you gotta say allegedly,
sitting
bro,
front.
so they don't come after BJ channel.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Okay,
We know the
allegedly.
truth, though. We know the truth.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So he was at the game with this, alleged homosexual man who had a relationship with a former NFL player named Kerry Rose. I don't know if y'all know who Kerry Rose is, but he was
Yeah,
a
I
I
do.
former
remember. I
NFL
I
remember
player.
this
remember
shit. I
Kerry
remember this
Rose.
shit. Keep going.
Carolina
Keep going.
Panthers.
Now, if you go to Google and look up Russell Hollywood Simpson and Kerry Rose, they got pictures together all over Google, bro. All over Google. Now, why in the hell is Shannon Sharpe got this man styling him and stuff like that? Why is he sitting front row seat with this man at LA games, knowing that those front row seats, floor seats, cost at least $10,000 or more money? Why is you sitting there? Why are you with this man? And been at LA Lakers games with the man more than once.
Hey, hey,
Front row seats, floor
Devontae,
seats.
you know LeBron about to send somebody after you right now, right?
Nah, you good. Nah, it's a truth channel, homie.
Yeah, it's
Hey, they
allegedly,
coming
bro.
after both of us then, Dante,
Hey,
so don't even
hey,
trip, my
coming after you,
nigga.
It's
Devontae.
a truth channel, bro.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Nah, you
Allegedly.
good.
Yeah,
That's a
man. I
good
just
point
wanted
you
y'all
just made.
to. Man. I definitely want y'all to. You know what I mean. If y'all want to look it up or whatnot, man, because allegedly Shannon Sharpe, being a suspect is not far off. That's not a far fetched thing
Oh,
or
that's a
anything like
fact.
that or
I
whatnot.
know
Now
that
if you
for
got
a
a
fact.
brain.
Fruit bucket. Come on, man. Stop playing.
Hey. So he got that Simmons lip gloss on. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, that little
Allegedly.
mama. He got that little mama on. That's
He
that little
might
mama.
have that.
Little mama, my lip gloss is popping.
Bruce. Hey,
Oh
Bruce, go
man.
ahead and say your roast. I know you got a good roast for this.
So so
He
so
got more
Shannon
lip
Shannon
gloss than
Shannon
I
Sharp
do.
is so Shannon Sharp is Tutti Frutti? Is that
Oh
what you're
Tutti
yeah.
saying?
Fruity?
Oh
Shut
yeah.
up.
Tutti frutti.
Bruce is
With the
wild.
elemental
Tutti
P,
frutti
with the
sharp, baby.
elemental P at the end of it.
Hey,
You got
allegedly,
more lip
guys,
gloss
man.
than
Damn,
I
man.
do.
Allegedly.
Let
I
Hope say
always
her
wonder
roast. I
who
know she
that
got
guy
one. Go ahead,
was
Hope.
though.
I just said Shannon wear more lip gloss than I do.
I be
Oh,
damn.
Damn,
there we
man.
go with
I
the
be damn.
nonsense again.
Yeah, man. That's
Damn.
crazy.
He's zesty, huh?
Yeah, bro, that hurts.
Hey,
But
Devontae, if I could, I'd give you a $5 super sticker, bro, for that shit, bro.
Do
yeah, that
you
was
think
that was
LeBron is gonna win his title?
hell no. He done. He done winning titles.
Hell no, he better get he better get Kyrie. He better call up Prime Carmelo, Prime Dwight Howard. He might win
And,
one then.
and call up D Wade too.
If he
Yeah,
goes
call
He
up
if
gonna
he
have to
goes
D-Wade.
with
Call
do
up
the
D.
Warriors, he
Hey,
might
he
win.
gonna he gonna have to do something
Bruce.
real nice for Adam Silver for that to happen.
Hey,
If you
Bruce.
catch my drift.
What about the man a while ago said that LeBron never played with nobody better than him? So D-Wade wasn't better than him in 2011, and Anthony Davis ain't better than him now?
Nah. D Wade was not. I'm not going to say that. D Wade was not better than LeBron. It was close though. But
What?
yeah.
In
D-Wade was the
2011,
best
he
player in
was.
that playoffs.
What?
D Wade was
No,
D Wade was
no, no,
the
no. Well,
reason why they did win the
he did play
Hey,
championship. What are you
better than
talking
LeBron.
about?
when
He
did you
did
Stop
play
stop
playing,
better than
watching
man.
LeBron. I give
basketball,
y'all that.
man?
He
Stop
played
playing.
out of his mind.
What?
Actually,
D
he actually
Wade was
damn near
way
won
better
without
than
LeBron.
LeBron, bro.
Bro.
D-Wade was a
D Wade
fucking
had
dog,
way
bro.
more in his package, bro. Only at
D
Go look
Wade,
at
6'4".
that
What are you
go look
talking
at that
about,
summer
bro?
league.
no,
Go
D
look
Wade
at that
played better
summer
than
league
LeBron,
tape.
bro. But he wasn't
At
better than LeBron.
6'4", he had
Oh
way
my
more in
God.
his bag.
That nigga was cooking LeBron in the
Look, I'll
summer
give
league.
LeBron this. All this shit we're talking, man. The best game I've ever seen LeBron play was that Game 6 in 2012. I never seen that nigga play like that ever a day in my life. I don't know where
Against the
that
Boston
LeBron is,
Celtics, man.
but that was
Against
the best
Boston.
game I've ever seen
Oh, you
LeBron
talking
play.
about when they turned on the
That was
magnetron
some type of
phone and they made every shot? Yeah, I
man.
remember
That man was possessed. They turned that
that.
dude
Come
up
on, man.
allegedly. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
was
what happened.
possessed. You're right. That ball was possessed too, and the
No, he
ref.
was possessed that game, bro.
Y'all
We
tripping,
never
man.
seen LeBron play like that before. I was like, who is that? That
What
looked like
about
No,
what about
MJ.
isn't
what?
that
Hold
crazy
on,
that
hold
the
on.
great we've never seen that he do that again? I mean, that's crazy.
What
We've seen
about
Kobe
2000?
do it a
Hold
million
on, guys.
times though.
You
That's
say
a good
you
subject change, though. That's a good subject
you say
change.
you never seen LeBron play like that. What about in 2007 against Detroit Pistons?
No,
I was
Oh
not
gonna
like
yeah,
say
that
that was
though.
good
Not
too.
like that.
That was
Like no,
good.
that game was
Yeah.
different, man. That game was different, man. You just watch that game. You like, bro, he played out of his whole playing style. You like, is this
Did they
LeBron?
win that? Did they win the whole thing that year?
Yeah, they did.
No,
yeah,
2012. It was
yeah.
a
They
lockout
did.
year
oh, I
though.
go to my
Oh
07. Yeah,
yeah,
they won
I
12.
forgot
They
the
won 12 and
lockout year.
13.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
lockout
They
year.
won 12 and
if
13.
y'all want to see somebody go nuclear, bro, go watch Dwayne Wade when he had Shaq in the NBA Final and they was down 0-2.
Oh
Go
yeah.
watch that. Go watch every game
Thank
after
you.
that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
2006.
You mean
When
NBA
Mark
Finals.
Cuban, when
Yeah,
Mark
man.
Cuban criticized the
nuclear
league,
free
yeah, I
throws?
remember that.
Nuclear free throws? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
when Mark Cuban
Yeah.
said the league was
Man,
rigged, and
he
then a
had
couple
hella
years,
He
free
and
started
then
throws,
hooping.
10
man.
years later, Mark
He had
Cuban
hella
get a
free
Yeah.
throws.
championship against the same Miami Heat team. I remember that.
But he still got it done though. So
Come
I
on,
mean,
man.
D Wade was a
Man, D
dog.
Wade better than LeBron, bro. I'm sorry. I
D
don't
Wade
care
was a
about
fucking dog, bro.
Out
A
for it.
He
D
was a
fucking
Wade got
dog.
it
dog,
I ain't
done.
bro.
gonna lie though.
Stop it.
D Wade was a dog for sure, for sure.
He was a
Go
dog.
go
But he
go
like
watch
make
D
it
Wade in
like
his
make it
prime,
make
bro.
sense. How is LeBron better than D Wade? D Wade won a chip before him. LeBron had
oh
to go
my
to him
God.
to learn.
With
Like
dinosaurs. With
How does that make
dinosaurs
sense?
though.
So we're
That
gonna sit here
Miami
and say
Heat
Dwayne
team was
Wade's a
full
better
of
player.
dinosaurs, bro.
So
Period.
we're gonna sit here and say Dwayne Wade's
Hey,
better than LeBron.
hold
Y'all
on,
know
hold
what
on.
you seeing it. Y'all know
Hold
what
that
happened to
thought.
Dwayne Wade. The same thing happened to Dwayne Wade happened to Kawhi Leonard right now. Best player on the court, the knees holding him back, bro. That's what happened.
Hold on. That's a good point. I'm gonna piggyback off that. Shout out to my host, Rick, for the $5 super sticker, man. Also, man, we got 50 people in here. Smash that like button, man. YouTube algorithms, man. Smash that like, you know what I'm saying? Get the video out there. But y'all go ahead, bro.
Heard that,
Yeah,
man.
man. I get it, the propaganda and all that, but
It's not even propaganda. He's just better than Dwayne
watch
Wade.
the games, bro. LeBron James is not better than D Wade, bro. Stop it.
D Wade has better winning intangibles, but LeBron's a better overall.
Wait a minute. What are you
Not
saying?
about to
Better
say
as
D
in
Wade's
what?
better.
Y'all, what makes LeBron better? What can he do better than Dwayne Wade other than
It's
go to
not
the
even
hole and
what he
dunk
can
on
do
people?
better.
I
LeBron
just
can
and
take.
probably pass the ball to somebody who's wide open to shoot the ball. Like
That's
what are we talking
crazy.
about,
So
bro?
D Wade. So hold up. D Wade's
It's
a better
crazy,
all-time
bro.
player than LeBron. Like I'm just
In my
you hear
opinion,
what you're
yeah.
saying
He
right now.
won more with less, bro. He won with less. He proved that he could win with
He
dinosaurs.
won with
Dwayne
Shaq
second
too.
best
Don't
player,
forget
bro.
Shaq was on that team. Shaq.
Shaq,
Shaq
come
averaged
on, bro.
14 points in the
Come on,
finals.
bro.
Shaq was done. He
So
averaged
here's
Shaq
my
was
14
thing,
points.
terrible,
man.
bro.
Every
Shaq was
every every
terrible. Stop
team
it.
that Shaq went to after the Miami Heat, he went to the finals with. The Magic, the Lakers, the Heat. That's not no coincidence, bro. I'm just being honest. I'm not
That's a
saying
Don't
Shaq
forget,
led
coincidence,
that
bro.
team.
That's a
don't
coincidence.
forget that D Wade, he fuck with LeBron so much that he say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna give you the key because I don't want you to get exposed out here. I'm gonna give you the key."
I mean,
Don't
he did,
forget
but he
that.
kind of had to because his knees, though. But I'm not. I'm not.
Nah, he
I'm
ain't
not
Nah,
had
his
to.
saying.
He
knees. I
ain't
don't want to
had
hear
to.
that about his
He ain't
knees,
had
though.
to.
Stop it.
He just fuck with LeBron
Look,
so much to a
I'll say this:
fault.
if he
Yeah.
didn't have them fucked up knees, bro, then we probably could have a conversation. Because D Wade was a dog. I'm not saying he wasn't a dog, but I'm not about
Man,
to
I don't
say D
even do
Wade's
that
better than
shit,
LeBron.
bro.
Though I'm not even LeBron. I'm just being honest, though. He's
Is
not.
Tracy McGrady better than LeBron, bro?
You said who?
Take out the stats. I'm
You're
just
not
talking about
gonna
as a
listen
basketball player,
sometimes.
bro. Take out the media. Can we just talk about individual skill set and the way you approach the game, bro? I don't care about
The
his
way
And
D Wade approached the
abilities.
winning.
That
game
don't
was better
matter
than
to me,
LeBron.
And
bro.
winning.
I give you that. Yeah, the way D Wade approached the game, his skill set, and his
I said
mentality.
Tracy
Yeah, I'll
McGrady.
take D Wade over
Oh, I said
LeBron. I
Tracy
like him.
McGrady.
He's
Fuck
a
D
dog.
Wade. Is Tracy McGrady better than LeBron as a basketball player?
Nah, no, I can't say that,
What
bro.
did your eyes tell you?
Chase
What
McGrady's a
does
better
your
scorer.
eyes tell you, bro? Leave the records and all the stats alone. What does your eyes tell you?
My eyes
He a
does tell me
better
LeBron James is
scorer
a better
than
basketball player than Tracy McGrady. Damn, we're gonna
Tracy
sit here and
McGrady
say
can
that all
pass.
these players are better
Tracy
than LeBron.
McGrady
Okay,
can
now we're going
pass
too
just as
far.
good as LeBron, bro. Tracy McGrady could pass just as good as LeBron. He was
Whoa,
a
wait.
three-level scorer, and he
Oh
played
God.
way better defense. And he played way better defense than LeBron.
I
So
ain't gonna
he's
The
lie.
only
okay.
thing
So
that derailed Tracy McGrady was injuries. That's it. Back
Hey,
injuries.
all
hey,
right,
Then he
all
had
right.
the
We're
knee.
going.
That's
We're
it.
refresh
going
me.
with. We're
Hey,
going way too
Come
far.
on,
refresh
man.
me
I
on
just want to
Tracy
talk
McGrady's
real
defense.
basketball, bro.
That's
I just
crazy.
leave the stats out of this shit, bro. The
It's not even
NBA
the
can
stats.
market whoever the fuck they want to market, bro. If the NBA say Jeff Green, you're the guy, you're a chosen one, they're gonna market him as such, bro.
Hey,
That's how this
tell
shit
me,
works,
just tell
cuz.
me if Trace McGrady ever had a playoff run that I mean not play or a run that
No, he
2013
hasn't, bro.
MVP
Tracy
run. Trace
McGrady never
McGrady
had a
never
playoff
played like
run, no.
LeBron in 2013, bro. Even Michael Jordan said
What?
even Michael Jordan said LeBron is the most dominant player in the NBA. I'm not about to sit here
He's
and say
supposed to
players
say
don't
that,
do
bro.
No,
that.
Jordan
Michael
gonna
Jordan.
for sure
Michael
say
Jordan
that.
also said Kawhi Leonard's the best
Come on,
all-around
man.
two-way player in the whole NBA.
Come on, bro.
And you
Which he
and you
was
can
Jordan
though.
Google
gotta
that.
Let's
say
be
that.
honest.
And
Let's
you
be
can
honest.
Google that.
He was.
It's a PR
Kawhi
stunt for
was.
He
LeBron,
still
bro.
is.
That's all
He
it
still
is. He
is.
has to say
Yeah,
that.
he
Kawhi's
He
a
still
has
is.
different beast,
to.
bro. I'm taking
He don't
Kawhi over
believe that
LeBron any
shit.
day.
Come
Come
on,
on,
give
bro.
me
Stop
Tracy
it, bro. Stop
McGrady.
it. He
Give me
literally
prime
said,
Tracy McGrady any day. Any day. Give
"Stop
me
it,
prime
bro."
Tracy over
But we're
LeBron
talking about
any
Especially,
day.
scoring, though,
especially
bro.
if
Out
we
your
join,
mind, nigga.
if we building super teams, yeah, give
Come on,
me
man.
Tracy McGrady.
Hey, so let
Give
me
me
ask y'all this
prime.
question.
Y'all
Let me ask y'all
crazy.
this question, man. So y'all think LeBron gonna get surgery on that toe or that foot?
Hell
On his
no.
toenail? Yeah,
Hell
on his
no.
toenail. He gonna get a replacement toenail. Yeah,
Hey,
he got it.
hey,
Hell no.
BJ. Hey, BJ.
Yeah, man.
I thought LeBron said he went to the he went to Dr. LeBron
The LeBron James
the
of
LeBron
foot.
foot clinic. If he went
The
to the
foot
LeBron foot
specialist.
clinic,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
why he need surgery?
Right. He don't need
Man,
a
I don't know.
surgery. It's an excuse,
It's
bro.
not. And that's why I be trying to figure out, bro. Like nothing's ever clear with this nigga.
At
Everything
That's
all.
why
falls in
Max
smoking
Kellerman said,
clouds.
this is ridiculous. Wow. Would he
We
play
can't
Bullshit.
through?
figure him
Wow.
out.
Come on, man. Stop.
Some
He
bullshit.
What
went
you
Hey,
He was a
say?
crybaby.
why he didn't get surgery when he walked out of the Phoenix Suns game 6 when the game was winnable? Why didn't he get surgery
Oh
that year
my
too?
God, he quit. He quit.
Right.
He quit that.
Where would the foot surgery at? Bro, LeBron full
Facts,
of shit, bro.
man. Hey, LeBron stay walking out on his teams, man. He's a quitter, bro. When it's not in his favor, LeBron quits,
He's a
man.
liar. He's a liar.
He
Yeah, there
better
you
than
go,
D
He
E.
Wade.
keep
There you go, E.
anybody
Yeah.
that keep gotta remind everybody that he doesn't cheat the game. He says it almost in every other fucking interview. I don't never cheat the game, nigga. So what are you what are you
Hey,
trying to
hey,
convince
hey,
yourself? Are you trying to convince yourself or everybody else? Because I
hey,
already know
hey,
you
hey,
cheated the game,
tell
nigga.
Son and Alex Rodriguez, Anthony Bosch, and Anthony Bosch's office lady all say he cheated the game. That's four snitches
Right,
that got nothing to do with
Hey,
basketball.
allegedly he
right.
was on that stuff. Allegedly, so we're
Where's
not
LeBron
gonna
be
get.
Cappy
talking about
Oh
Pondexter? Where's Cappy
allegedly.
Pondexter at?
I'm sorry,
Allegedly,
BJ. I'm sorry,
I
Rick
don't know,
Mast.
What
man.
have
But
they
that's
done
what
Nah,
I
with
you
heard
good.
Cappy
though.
You good.
Pondexter? Where did Cappy
Oh
Pondexter all
man.
of a sudden vanish? Where'd she go? She was the biggest whistleblower
Oh
to
man.
LeBron's career.
Allegedly, he was
That's
on
too
that
deep
stuff,
for
man.
him, Elise.
That's too
That's too
deep. My
deep
bad,
for
bro. I'm going too deep. My
him.
bad.
Nah,
Hey,
you
hey,
good.
hey,
Getting too reckless.
You all
hey,
right.
y'all remember
You all
LeBron? Y'all
right.
remember LeBron junior year in high school? LeBron junior year in high school, dude was skinny as Kevin Durant. Now he look like Barry Bond. Come on, man.
Allegedly, man.
Hey, let's talk about that 2 week hiatus he took in my. You know what? I'm gonna talk about
And
it.
the jawbone,
Man, what?
BJ.
So,
Jawbone
bro, two
surgery.
2 week hiatus. He look skinny like you said, Katie. Then he come back looking like the damn Incredible Hulk. I'm like, bro, where'd you go for 2 weeks when you look like that, man? If I was
He
his team, I'm like, where'd you go, bro?
he talking about
What happened?
2014 when he left.
Yeah, when he came back from after 2 weeks being in Miami.
Oh my
So no,
God,
when he was
man.
in Cleveland, he went to
That's all the
Miami.
Yeah.
millions.
Hey,
Oh
That's
yeah,
all the
like
millions
and he
okay.
had to
spent on
have
his body,
jawbone
DJ.
surgery, bro. Go Google HGH side effects, and then Google LeBron James jaw surgery.
Oh
Read
yeah,
about
growth
it.
plan.
Read about it.
Yeah, he had a
And
growth.
he's
He
a
had a
grown man.
That,
What grown
that's the
man has
millions he
jawbone growth,
invested in his
bro?
body.
It's
Yeah, I
weird.
remember that, bro. He got off that juice. He was super skinny. Like he said, he went to Miami, then came back big as hell for the NBA.
This
just for
is
that whole
crazy.
season, man. He was skinny as shit, but he played so different too. You could tell though, he wasn't the same explosive LeBron. So it was
That's that
that
money.
was crazy.
That's all the millions they say he invests in his body. Like
Yeah,
all the
man.
rest of the NBA players ain't got millions.
enough
Hey,
about
why did he leave
LeBron
the game early though? Why did he leave for halftime hella early, like a minute before
because
halftime,
he a
like with
sore
30 seconds
loser.
left?
Sore
Yeah,
loser. He
yeah, I
quit.
know that shit was whooping his ass though. Them steroids had his ass tired. He was
Of course.
tired as shit.
Shit, man. I don't know what happened to him in
Y'all
that
tripping, man.
2014
Y'all
NBA
tripping.
Finals. I guess he was. Remember, what the fuck happened, bro? In that game one where he couldn't move his legs or something. What was that? That wasn't nothing
The
crazy though.
nigga
That was
He was
had
cramping.
cramps. I ain't never seen
Yeah,
another
muscle
NBA player.
cramp.
Nigga, you get cramps when you in high school and you in
man. He
grade
had
school,
cramps like a
nigga.
What, 2
motherfucker.
The
weeks?
I was
nigga
like, what's
had
wrong with this dude?
cramps. What's
You
wrong
spend
with you,
$7
bro?
million on your body, but you the only one dehydrated out there.
But you're the only one
Literally,
dehydrated. But you spent
literally,
$2
bro.
million on your body in the summer. Come on, bro.
Swear to
What we
God,
talking
bro.
about?
And if you look at all LeBron's losses in the NBA Finals, bro, he's lost to a high IQ team too, bro. Like every high IQ team beats LeBron every time, bro. Like every time. It's not even funny. Literally, Spurs, Dallas, Warriors, they all beat him. So it's
Facts.
Yeah, yeah. If you ask me, man,
Enough
all right.
about
So
LeBron. Let's talk about something else. My head hurts.
now,
Yeah.
she said my head hurt.
now, some brothers
Way
may
to go, BJ. You done pissed Hope off today.
Nah, she good. She be talking about him all the time to me, and now her
Oh,
head
she
hurt.
might love him. She might be like Shannon Sharpe now. She might love the man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Hope. I'm just kidding.
It's
Don't come for me.
exhausting, man. Let's move on.
Yeah,
So with the
Listen,
Heatles,
man.
though, did he close it out tonight?
I don't love LeBron like that.
yeah.
He
I just
said
mess
like
with you.
that.
I know if anybody
No,
hate LeBron, then Hope. I know that.
I'm a
Dante,
Because she
Steve
do love
Curry.
you. Okay.
Hey, BJ.
yeah,
I don't know if y'all noticed we got lost in the sauce. They say Gabe Vincent back tonight. He playing.
that's
Yeah,
tough.
let's talk
Oh,
about
wow.
that.
yeah. He said
Oh,
he
Talk
really?
better
about the
play.
Celtics. Talk about Celtics in the Heat.
Oh,
Y'all,
wow.
y'all,
All right,
y'all, y'all gonna see
what
that
y'all?
Kawhi Leonard come out of Jimmy Butler tonight.
Jimmy Butler
Okay.
gonna drop
Yeah.
55.
Chill out.
Oh,
Chill
my
out.
goodness.
Chill out.
55.
Chill out. He might though.
He gonna drop
55
Yeah, I
ball.
can see that.
55
Hey,
because he tired of playing with these scrubs.
Jimmy said we will bounce back and we will win game 7 like we supposed to, or game 6 like we supposed to. We will win. He already claimed
Do
that shit.
y'all
You can
really
Google it.
think that the Heat is better than Boston all around, bro? Really?
Hey,
I
I
don't
they
don't
think.
went
I
know.
7
don't
games
think
last year.
Boston.
I
I
don't
think
think.
Boston's. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hope.
Okay, here's my take, and then I'm gonna get off and let y'all have it. I don't think Miami is better than Boston. I just think they just have more shooters than Miami, which means if Boston hitting their threes, they unbeatable. But if Jimmy and Bam play inside and kill them because they don't have nobody that can really stop them too, so they can beat them. But if you try to play threes against them, you're not gonna win. It's like playing the Warriors trying to beat them at their own game. You're not gonna do it.
Facts.
That's a good
I
point,
can,
Hope.
I can agree.
That's a really good point.
That's fact.
All
Yeah.
right, have it. Y'all be blessed. I'm out.
All right, Hope.
All right.
All
Hope.
right,
I'll
thank
hit
you.
you later. I'll meet you
The
later.
one, I agree with everything she said, but Bam is unstoppable. No, he's not. That dude is
No,
trash.
I
Stop
hate that
playing, bro.
motherfucker. He inconsistent.
Come on,
Bam stops
y'all.
himself. He's very
Bam
inconsistent.
out of
He a
bio,
choke
bro.
artist.
Bam
Very
out of
He got a
inconsistent.
bio.
hole in his
Really?
motherfucker.
Trying to make it
Come on,
move,
man.
y'all.
Bam is unstoppable. You need a new TV, bro. You know,
Yeah, he
I
trying to
was
make it.
So
He
rocking
you
with
trying to
mean
make it
so you
damn.
move.
mean to tell me that motherfucking Boston can stop Joel Embiid,
He
but
trying to make
they
it
can't
known.
stop
That's funny.
They
Bam?
couldn't even
Nigga,
stop Joe
He trying to
Embiid,
make
what?
it
bro. They
known.
just
His
Joe Embiid
This
every
stopped
shit
him
is
every
every
crazy,
time.
time
bro.
every time Bam show the ball, he lose the ball. Turnover. Watch every game. He's
I
trying to
hate that
put the ball in
motherfucker,
front of
bro.
him, and they strip him
Yeah, he can't
every
dribble
time.
for shit. He
The
really can't
same
dribble.
turnover every game.
He really the
that
reason why they
is
lost in the bubble.
funny.
Yeah, that's facts. It is. That's true. I
Yeah,
was saying before the play, and I was like, Bam got to go. He got to be traded. Really, he kind of turned it up in the Milwaukee series.
he definitely did.
But now it's. I mean, I don't know. Bam is streaky too, but I think it is what it is. It's like he do what he do for the Heat. You know, he plays his role, and they love him for it. And I mean, that's what
No,
it is.
last game was Kyle Lowry. He
That's
started.
funny.
It was Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry
I hate his fan.
is not. I don't. He needs to retire. It's over, man.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know
over.
about that. I think he's a good little spark, but other than that,
Good.
he's
That's
not
not a
nothing
sport,
else.
man.
No, I'm just saying like off the bench, but if he's starting, then no.
Yeah, that's what
Then
he's
no. But
Hey,
off the bench, Kyle Lowry, he can
nah.
if you're kind of up or tired or something, Kyle Lowry can get you a three, and I've seen it before. He can get you
Dwight
a
Howard
three.
used to
Kyle
call him
Lowry
too.
won one of them
Dwight
games
Howard
last
used to call
series.
him too.
Yeah, he
Dwight,
did. The first game, if you remember, he was
Kyle
nah,
Lowry had
nah.
like 30 or something off the bench that one
30.
game. He won that shit. Hell
that was
yeah.
he's like a little spark though, bro. I see what Bruce means. Like he's not Kyle Lowry's not that, but he can give you that
yeah.
spark. And he's championship DNA, so it was like let's just bring him on and see, like
Well,
kind of like Kevin Love, because Kevin Love was not playing like this on the Cavs. As soon as he went on the Heat, he started turning it up, and I was like,
he's not
damn.
playing good too.
I mean, right now he's not, but in the beginning of the playoffs, Kevin Love was playing pretty damn good basketball. I was like,
Well,
Yeah,
wow. I mean,
I was shocked by what he was doing early. He ain't done nothing late though, that's for sure. But
yeah,
but you got to remember they only need one game, bro. 4 quarters, one game is all they need
yeah,
right now.
it's been 2 games. They need 1 game. So
That's facts.
Jimmy
But I'll say
Jordan,
this,
man.
bro. The Celtics found a
Well,
the
you know they was gonna win Game 5, Bruce. Going back to
so
Boston
what
because they
happened to
just.
game 4?
That's what I'm saying. Game 4, Miami laid down. I predicted Miami shows up in Game 6. I knew they was losing Game 5. I already said that.
I think we all knew
I
that,
think
dude.
you're gonna see a different game. And plus, you got to give Spoelstra some credit, bro. Spoelstra they should be ready to play tonight. Should be. We'll see.
The
That's
Miami
true,
Heat
though,
losing
bro.
is on Jimmy Butler. He's not being aggressive. He's waiting for the other players to win it.
I agree with that. But
Yeah, I
you
agree.
seen it. You seen this before, and Jimmy Butler stand up too. You seen this before.
He's gonna stand up for sure. He did it last year, and with the same
Bruce,
thing.
you
He
it
stopped
was like
Heating
game
up.
2 or game 3. You been saying on this channel like 2 or 3 days in a row, Miami gonna win the series. So you had to have a reason for that. So you might see
I
that
don't see
reason
this
again
in
tonight.
Miami. I don't see they act like they're already in the finals.
They did, Bruce, but damn, it's 2 games left. Just like
No,
Boston
2
changed it
games
up.
left? No, there's no 2 games left. It's tonight.
We'll see.
Well, I mean,
We'll see. Boston got that
Hey,
spark back,
Game
bro.
6 Tatum show up tonight. Pay
Hey,
attention to Tatum.
Boston
was
has
game
that spark
7. It
back,
was
bro.
game 7 last year, and Jimmy Butler had the ball crossing half court with the NBA Finals on live. He hits that shot, which is a whole different conversation. But
Of
he
course.
didn't. He didn't. But
We
the
cannot
fact
take
to
it
I
say
for
agree with Bruce
granted.
say
though. If
Miami's
you don't
dead,
win it
that's
tonight,
crazy to say they're dead. They're not dead.
Boston has
if you
that
don't get it
spark
tonight,
back, bro.
they ain't gonna get it.
Jason Tatum, period.
Jason Tatum's gonna have
I
a
don't
good night
trust his
tonight, man.
ass either.
But it's gonna
Jason
depend on
Tatum
Jalen
is
Brown.
what? Jason Tatum period
The
is
same
what?
shit we bashing Jimmy Butler for, you can bash Tatum for the same shit. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you can't choose one side to
Yeah.
bash.
Tatum is the
That
best
man
player
laid
in the
down in the
series,
NBA
bro.
Finals, bro.
Period.
Boston got that spark
Tatum
back.
just be
look
playing
like a
around
damn
with people,
bum.
bud. Jason Tatum plays around. If he really want to play like he normally plays, nobody's going to be able to stop Boston, bro. Jason Tatum
Yeah,
is the key.
okay. All right.
And Jalen Brown to me too, bro. I think Jalen Brown got to show up too.
Yeah.
Jason
Jalen
Tatum's
Brown
the
got to
key,
show up.
and Jimmy Butler's the key. They both no show and they both show up sometimes. They
Yeah,
both
but your
wishy washy.
supporting cast, though, I mean, I don't buy into the supporting cast for Miami. You know, I buy into the supporting cast for Boston. They got more experience. They've been in this situation more. You know what I'm saying? So they're built for it. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, they both, but they
we'll see what
they
happens.
both have a finals appearance, and they both been to multiple Eastern Conference finals.
And,
I don't know.
and
Yeah,
they
but
both was in
no,
game
Gabe
7,
Vincent
50-50
hasn't,
last
Yeah,
year.
they both right there, bro. They both right there. So this is
Max
gonna be a
Strus and
dog
Gabe
fight
Vincent
tonight, bro.
hasn't been to the finals.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna see who wants it. And they both have
Caleb
finals
Martin,
losses.
he hasn't been to the finals. So experience
Yeah,
does matter in certain
But he is
situations.
playing like a
really the
dog, though.
same
He's
team.
playing like a dog. Caleb
Hey,
Martin
Yeah,
playing
but
like a
they
if you
can
dog.
talking
cut
about
that shit off,
experience,
though.
if you talking
If
about experience,
Boston
then
wants
he
to,
got
they
2
can cut it
champions,
off.
bro.
Nah, but we're
Yeah,
just talking
yeah.
about this. We're just talking about. Oh yeah, I guess Kevin Love and Kyle Lowry.
Yeah,
Kyle Lowry, yeah.
the Heat got 2
Yes.
champions,
Bro,
Stop
and
this
they
it,
ain't
got
gonna
bro.
Jimmy
be.
Butler,
Stop it,
and they got a
bro. Stop
championship
it.
coach.
Bro, this is a different
Stop it,
game,
bro.
bro. Like Boston has their confidence back, and you can see it in their face. That's not
Yeah.
good. That's not
Don't
good
let
for
him
the
get
Heat
another
because
one.
they was
Don't
done.
let him
They
get
was
another
done
one.
game 3. They was done game
Yeah.
3, bro. But now they're back, bro. You can see it in their face, bro. You can
Don't
literally
let
see
him
all
get
the
another one. I'm telling you.
they
Well,
got
I think if Boston win Game 6, the series is over. I agree with
oh
that.
If
my
Boston
god.
man game 6, bro, they
But
won't win a
what I'm saying
championship.
is both of
Period.
these teams wishy washy as fuck. You can't say one's gonna show up and one ain't. Both of them
Bro,
wishy
Right.
it's
washy
going
as
to be
hell.
a dogfight tonight. Bro. We don't know what's going to happen, bro. This is literally the game of the game. Like they literally
Nobody
gave
wants to
Boston
see
confidence
Miami
back,
Heat
bro.
and Denver, bro. I would rather see Boston, in my
We gonna
opinion.
see, man. Because
What time the
I
game
want
come
to
on?
see Miami and Denver. I don't know. You said nobody. I
Yeah,
want
I
to
do.
see
I want to see
Miami.
Miami Denver.
Okay.
I kind of
I'm
want
a
to.
Jimmy Butler fan though.
Miami is tough, man. I do want to see Miami
And,
and Denver,
and,
man.
and the Heat might get
Yeah.
Tyler Hero back as well if they win this series.
Nah, don't put him in this type of game, bro. This is too much, man. You gotta leave him
No,
out,
Yeah,
bro.
I
he
said
ain't.
You gotta
if
leave
they
him
win
out.
this series.
You
I
gotta
said
leave Tyler
if
Hill
they
out,
win
man.
this series, Hero's liable to. Hero is in practice right now already. It's clear to
I
practice,
don't.
no contact.
But
If
this,
they win this game, then he might come back at some point in the final, maybe.
okay, that's cool.
He
Okay,
Yeah,
gonna
they
come
so
need.
back
bring him
and get
back in
Yeah,
this
hurt again.
series.
That's all he
Bring
gonna
him back
do.
in this
No,
series.
I didn't say bring him back in this series. I said if they win this game.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. Because I'm about to say it's too.
nah,
This game's too 50.
Miami needs they need more scoring. Like, this is my opinion on the series. So I think Boston has the more complete team from top to bottom. It looks great as far as what they got top to bottom. But I think Miami's the more mentally tougher team. And I think personally in these type of moments, I think Jimmy Butler is the best player. Now, one thing I get annoyed with Jimmy is how too much of it he can. No one can stop Jimmy, but he stops himself because he's so much of a team player, which you love and hate. Because it's like certain pockets of the game, it's like you be expecting him to take over. Like what I saw in game 2 against Grant Williams when they were down by 9 points with like 4 minutes left to go, and Grant Williams poked the bear. That's what I need to see from Jimmy starting off. He can't come into the
Right.
game trying to find his spot. He got to go into the game looking to make blood. And then that's when here comes Bam Adebayo, here comes Caleb Martin, here comes Gabe Vincent, here comes
Facts.
Mike Struz, here comes their whole team because they go as Jimmy go. Boston has more weapons where even if Tatum is not scoring, you got Jaylen Brown there. You know what I'm saying? You got Al Horford there. You got Malcolm Brogdon there. You got Derek White there. You got other pieces to actually come along if Tatum don't got it going. Miami don't have that.
Facts.
They go as Jimmy goes.
You're right. Just like that game 6 last year. He literally took that game 6 last year in Boston. Literally. We had 46
Right.
points or something. He literally took that game
Right.
like out there hard, shooting mid ranges. They could not stop him. But he's gonna come. That's the same Jimmy Butler we're gonna see tonight. We're gonna see the Jimmy Butler from game 6 last year. I promise you we're gonna see that. I don't think he's lying when they said we're gonna win. But Boston, they got the faces that I seen from them, they got their confidence back, bro. And that's not good.
They do. They got their confidence back
they got
because they
their
ain't got nothing to
swagger.
lose. They don't have nothing to lose. Going to all the pressure's in Miami now. So Boston's gonna be playing free tonight. But that's why
crazy.
Miami's gonna have to come in with the mindset of like, we're gonna set the tone early. Don't let this game be close down the stretch because Boston's playing with freedom.
Yeah, they're playing like a dog that's chasing after you that has no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, it's just free basketball, and you can, and I think they like it like that. I think they they like it like that, man. They look like they just they ready for any type of fight, man. And I like it because that's we're gonna see some good basketball tonight. So
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I'm excited, man, because I don't think it's gonna be no blowouts. 50-50 balls.
Nah.
Expect to see some arguments. Expect a role player to win the game, man. Expect a crazy 3 in the corner or something like that. It's going to be some type of role player that's going to hit a shot like Kyle Lowry or Derek White or something.
It won't be Kyle Lowry. It won't be him.
I'm just saying, like, expect something like that, or Caleb Martin. You know what I'm saying? Just don't expect some type of wild Robert Oyer type of shot. Maybe you never know. Just these type of games, like it's just like they came back from being down 3-0, and they can make history, and they know that. So it's gonna be history tonight.
Right.
We gonna see, man. I'm very
Won't
excited.
Be fed, boy.
Right.
Yeah.
The one thing I want to see in the finals, though, I want to see Marcus Smart face Jamal Murray because that shit I saw last year with him facing Curry. He got his ass lit up last year. He needs a redemption season. So I am intrigued by the Smart versus Murray.
You're not gonna see it.
But Jamal Murray is already redeemed. He's gonna cook him.
You're not gonna see it. You might play NBA 2K to see it. So,
man, Jamal Murray, man.
Y'all predicting the cook season again? Marcus Smart gonna get cooked up again. Defensive player of the year.
He was getting cooked up throughout this whole playoffs. Honestly.
Let's talk about the Nuggets real quick, man, before we end the show. So I want to talk about because they getting the most rest. They've been out for five days. So are y'all surprised about what the Nuggets have done this postseason?
No, not really. They've been the number 1 team all year. So
I am a little bit, just a little bit, because I kind of doubted them, but Jamal Murray was definitely that change for me because I forgot how good he was. So when I start seeing him cook, and then Jokic was averaging he's the real triple-double, not Russell Westbrook, because he's actually winning games in the NBA Finals.
Right.
That's the real triple-double guy right there. So when I seen him play it out of his mind, and then Jamal Murray joined in, I was like, oh, yeah, I got to take this. And then the role players, the Brown, Porter, especially Caldwell Pope, man, he's a really key piece. Even Aaron Gordon. They just have a bunch of players that could play. And like he said, they was the number 1 seed, but I was like, I mean, it's just the Nuggets. But
right,
that Bruce Brown pickup is looking real big right now.
Man, Bruce Brown's a beast. He play like Giannis. That nigga play like he.
Well, not only that, but he brings that dog. He brings
like
that
Giannis,
swagger
man.
too.
Yeah, bro. He's just the way he goes to the paint. He be like, I don't give a fuck who's down there.
He's all right. He was
doing the shit in Brooklyn too, though.
It's just the motive, though. Like when you have a motive like that, where you just gonna push the ball.
Jamal
Whether
Murray is all right. He's gonna give you a half. Is he gonna give you the full game? So that's what I want to see.
I see what Bruce means. He's a good energizer for that team. I like Bruce.
Who did Bruce say?
I'm talking about Jamal Murray. He's a half player.
I said that on remember Bruce the first time we was talking about the pre-series Denver versus Lakers. I said I ain't so big on Ty Lue and Doc Rivers, especially Doc Rivers in that bubble. They made Jamal look like he was somebody he wasn't. He did have 30 points, but like Bruce said, dude had 30 points. He didn't even end with 40. So that means he didn't show up to say.
But here's the thing about Jamal Murray, though. He's a very mentally tough player, and he's determined.
Easy?
Yes, he's mentally tough. You could tell though in those moments, Jamal Murray wants it. He's.
His mental toughness has not been challenged this playoff. I would not be.
You don't think so?
Need to be, no.
The fact that he came back from that injury and still playing at this level, that's mental toughness right there.
It's been a year of recovery, so
it's been 2 years, bro. He come back last year.
He's playing at bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Without Jamal Murray, they're not probably.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he's good, but he's not that great player.
No. I mean, I'm not. I don't think he is. But with Jokic on your team and you got a score like Jamal Murray, then that's a problem. But I agree with you. He's not like a. I'm not saying he's better than Devin Booker, but what he brings to that team, that dynamic scoring, that mid range, because he can actually. His shooting's pretty. He's a high IQ shooter to me.
I think he's better on the Nuggets than Devin Booker because I don't think they beat the Lakers with Devin Booker on the team.
They beat the Lakers with Devin Booker.
Hell no, they ain't beat no Lakers with Devin Booker.
I disagree. They're beating the Lakers with Devin Booker.
No.
Hell no.
That pick and roll with Jokic?
No, they're not.
Oh, you're tripping, man.
No.
Devin Booker gonna choke, bro.
But Booker's not hitting those clutch shots that I will say Murray does hit late in the game. He's not hitting those.
2 40-point. Hold up. This man had 2 40-point games in the finals, and he's not hitting no clutch shots.
And where is he at?
What happened after that?
This man had Kevin Durant on his team. That was supposed to be the end all be all. Booker got all this help.
I think Jamal Murray is a better tweet.
And this man comes in the elimination game and puts up 12 points and lays down like a coward.
Here's my thing about Devin Booker.
Durant in the elimination game.
He is a great weapon. Devin Booker is a weapon. He's a weapon. He's not really too much of a player. He is a very great weapon. So whatever you put Devin Booker at on championship team, he's gonna affect that, bro. He's just a really good weapon.
That weapon is misfiring sometimes. So.
I agree with you because he's not that guy. But as a weapon, he's like a Klay Thompson, bro. That's what him and Klay got into, bro. They're kind of similar players, bro. He's very similar to Klay Thompson, bro. They both are really good weapons, bro. They just need good teams around him.
Klay played better defense in his prime, and nowadays it's different. But Klay was a better player.
That's all I'm saying. I know Klay's. Klay played way better defense. I agree with you. But Devin Booker is a type dude that when you put him on like Kevin Durant, you plug him into the championship team.
Devin Booker shooks a lot. You know, he's been losing 30 points back to back.
I can't even get mad at y'all because he has been. I can't even get mad, bro.
And he's a front runner. Like when is he? We've seen Klay Thompson stand up in Game 6 time after time after time.
That's true. Where's Devin Booker at? I agree. You're right. But we can't put Booker up there. I just say he's a weapon, bro. I see him as what he is, bro.
I think Jamal Murray's a better leader. What about do you agree with that?
Yes, I do agree with that because Jamal Murray, he's kind of vocal. He's the better leader.
Jamal Murray won the championship in college, I think.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Did they win with was he on the Anthony Davis team? No, that was Buddy. Never mind. That was Kid Gilchrist or whatever.
Yeah, no, but he is a better leader because Devin Booker, he's just like I said, he's going to do what he does best, and that's what like in the first round against the Clippers, even though they was injured, we all knew they should have beat them, but he's just going to score, bro. He's a scorer. He's just a pure scorer. So just let him do it.
That's all he is.
Bad scorer.
That's all he is, bro.
A bad one.
I can't say that, man. I can't say he's a bad.
Okay.
scorer.
So what did happen?
Under pressure.
The last games he never scores. When his scoring is needed, where is that?
That is true, man. I don't know if he's like. That's a good point, bro. Because it's like, does he give up, or does he like? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like that Maverick series last year, that was very. The defense I seen on Devin Booker, it's just I don't know.
Hey BJ, what's the 2 words to describe Devin Booker? What's them 2 words?
Uh,
Front,
I don't know,
front runner.
front runner,
I give
but
you that
yeah, front runner. That's what I call him.
for sure,
That's what
bro.
BJ. That's what BJ calls him. Front
If,
runner.
They
if
both.
Kawhi,
There's a
if
bunch of
Kawhi
front
don't,
runners.
if Kawhi don't lead that series, I don't know what we talking
Oh,
about
they
Devin Booker
beating them
out
in
right
6 games for sure, bro.
now. Right. So
Kawhi just does too much, bro. He's literally at every. He's in the right
And
spots
Kirk,
every
that's
play.
what I'm about to say about him and LeBron. See, Kawhi, even without Paul George, what was the narrative? What was the narrative that the Clippers were not going to win that series because they didn't have Paul George?
Yes, it
That was
was.
the
That was the
right.
narrative. Then
narrative. Yes, it was.
it became, oh shit, all they need is Kawhi and Russ. They can win the series.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So
Right.
now you take both of those guys out. Just think about it. If Kawhi was on the team and he was playing, they would have beat them in 6 games. And
Yes.
that's the difference
Man.
between a guy from LeBron and Kawhi, who he can do more with less and
Facts.
still carry his team.
With no excuses at all.
No
And
excuses.
No excuses.
it's amazing how many people just don't want to admit that shit.
Facts.
That's amazing.
Facts,
Yeah.
bro. He makes no excuse, bro. Kawhi makes no excuses from that 2021 playoffs where they was like, "Is your knee okay?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And the next game comes out, he can't even play. This man says nothing to no one. That man makes no excuses, bro. He's
Uh,
like,
I
You
gotta
know
go
why? You
into
know why they throw
immediate
it under the
mode
rug?
now.
We talked about it for the past 2 hours. The one guy, that's why they throw it under the rug, because he's the guy to rival the guy that we've been talking about.
"Oh yeah,
Yeah, bro.
And
That kills me.
I honestly, I don't believe Kawhi is getting hurt, bro. I really don't. I think they making him sit. I mean, call me conspiracy theorist. I just don't. I just don't see it, bro. He
I
finished game 2 after amazing performance. I wake up the next morning and all of a sudden he out.
trust me, bro. We was all
That's
pissed."
what Hope. You know what? Titan Hope said the same thing to me. She was like, and she into that too. So she was telling me like, bro, when did Kawhi get hurt? And like she feel like, I mean, something going off with that situation. I can't call it, but I could say like, I mean, damn, this is the only dude I see who really can rival his legacy. Like Kawhi never gets hurt, bro. We talking,
Yeah,
man. We
Well,
talking a whole
he's already
different
got
animal.
4 rings, bro.
top 10.
He's
Yeah,
already got 4 rings. He rolled
Kawhi
his ankle. He rolled his ankle versus against Zaza and them. They was beating the dog shit
Oh
beating the
out
yeah,
of
dog
Golden
shit out
State.
of them, man. Damn.
shit, yeah.
They were beating the dog shit out of them. Then he goes to Toronto. He plays on one leg, wins the championship there. So that's number 2. He comes over. Then he had
2020
then he
before
had the
No,
bruised
that's
quad
number 3.
season. He had, what didn't they say he had a bruised quad season when he had degenerative knee or whatever? That's another season gone.
we can
Then
even
he
say
lose. Then
2020, bro. Before even the pandemic hit, bro. Before the pandemic hit, he was he was playing
Oh
the best
yeah, shit,
basketball
yeah, shit,
of his
yeah,
life.
shit, yeah. That's fact.
He was playing,
Everybody
bro.
was
He was
looking
averaging
forward to
27 a game,
yeah,
Everybody
he
was
was
waiting on
killing
that
people.
Clippers Lakers
bro.
Western Conference Finals matchup.
Dude, he was playing the best basketball of his, bro. Until that COVID hit, bro. I don't know what Kawhi would have did that year. Won the MVP, the All-Star MVP. He was having his
yeah.
Jordan type year after that championship in the Raptors, bro.
Yeah,
Like
he
it was crazy.
and then Doc Rivers proved who the hell he was.
Exactly.
And then the 2 years after that, if the ACL or this MCL, either one of those happened at different time frames, Kawhi don't miss none of the past few playoffs.
Literally, bro. He could have been a top, bro. Kawhi could have been a top 10, top 15
Ain't
all-time
no
player,
could have.
bro.
He would have. He would have.
Yeah,
He literally would have been top 10 if he never got hurt, bro. Maybe
facts,
shit, man. I wouldn't say
I,
top 5, bro.
facts,
I
He's
don't believe a
facts.
coincidence. Ain't nobody getting it. Who getting hurt at the like? It's just the timing of the shit. Like,
right,
come on, man. I'm not doing
I
right.
mean, he hasn't been the same after that 2017. Like you said, that 2017 run, that was a very crazy run. Like against the Grizzlies and all that, man. He was just that nigga was Jordan, bro.
it. Yes,
There's a reason why these niggas call him like they say Kobe. They call him Kobe, MJ. Kawhi is really the truth, man. Like whatever they call Paul Pierce, no, Kawhi is the truth, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like people know that. Paul Pierce, I mean,
yeah, they
even
know.
asked Paul George about his work ethic. He said his work ethic is ridiculous. So,
Bro, has anybody had a torn meniscus in here?
I have
nah, I never
in
had
high
that.
school.
How do
I
you
had a
feel when
tournament.
how does it feel
You
when
could
you
play
walk
on
on
that
it?
shit, bro. I rushed back from my tournament, from my surgery. I was supposed to be out 4 weeks. Man, I was back.
Hold on. So you had surgery. You didn't rehab. You had surgery.
Yeah, I had surgery in high school. I played football. I tore my
Wow.
Okay.
meniscus from lifting weights. I was squatting heavy every day. I tore my meniscus. I had
Damn.
surgery. I was supposed to be out for like a month, for like 4-5 weeks. And like week 3, I was back doing summer conditioning, working out. Now my knee was like, I did have minor aches, but eventually, like by the time the season started, I ain't have no problem since. You could play on that shit, man. If you really want to, and you really could tolerate a little pain, you could play on that shit. That's why I'm not buying that shit, bro. Something deeper going on.
I thought so too, bro. I thought they was trying to throw the series, bro, because it's like there was something about that Phoenix. Everyone kept talking about Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix, this, and that. But we all kept saying like, bro, look at their bench. They don't have
Right.
a team. They don't have
They
a
don't have
team,
that
bro.
depth.
And they have 2 players that like Bruce said, they just fold sometimes,
And
bro.
Norman Powell was killing their ass.
Oh my God, he was killing them. It's like
Man,
Shout out to Norm, bro. Shout out to
Norman Powell's
Norm.
a
they
beast,
be
man.
saving
A
these players,
champion though
bro. They,
too. He's a champion. He won
I
with
think they
Kawhi.
was trying to save Kevin Durant. That's what I think they was doing,
Man, Kawhi was giving that nigga the business, man.
killing his ass.
Yeah.
Killing him.
He was taking the ball from him, going down
Literally,
there,
especially
dunking and
game
shit.
2. When I seen that, I haven't seen that Kawhi in a minute.
Hey,
Man,
y'all going back to that Kevin Durant, BJ. If y'all follow Kawhi this long, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. When the first time I seen somebody elevate and catch Kevin Durant at the top of his jump shot and block it was some dude named Kawhi Leonard when he
I know
was a
what you're
rookie
talking
or a
about.
sophomore. When I seen that, I said, this dude, bro, this dude gonna be different.
Wasn't that
Ain't
like the
nobody
first
going in
game of
there
the
blocking that
season?
dude like that. I know Westbrook gets him from behind, but he was mano a mano, elevated when he elevated, caught this dude's jump shot at the top. I said, that dude different, bro.
Yeah, different, man. His work, bro. His defense was crazy, man. Crazy. And then, come
man.
on, man. Come on. Definitely Jordan, like, bro. Like, for sure. Like,
I hope we get it back in the finals, bro, so we can see him do, guard the best player or whatever, because he's obviously not going to do it much in the regular season.
yeah, bro.
But
That's not. Yeah.
I hope all this bullshit stops, bro, because he ain't going to stay hurt forever. And
No.
I
It's
guess it
true,
depends
bro.
on how you look at it. But because to me, if you're going to say, and I'm not calling the guy that said this no dummy or nothing, so don't take me wrong. But if I felt like if it was a conspiracy for Bron or for Kevin Durant, then Jamal Murray would have been hurt or Jokers would have got hurt too. So
That would have
that's the
been
only
too
reason
obvious, though.
I say it's not. Because if it
That
really
would have
wanted,
been too obvious, bro.
I don't know,
yeah,
man.
but you would want to do it when it's a chance to go to the finals. You see what I'm saying? Like why would you? It just don't. It makes sense a little bit, but it's also like, all right, well, let's let Aaron Gordon or Michael Porter Jr. get hurt, so they can't guard LeBron and Schroeder and Reeves in the game. So like, it does more damage to let a team that's never won nothing beat LeBron, and it does more damage for Kevin Durant to go home in 6 games.
What?
I don't know.
It does more damage than if you're trying to help their legacy, is what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
That's
That's a
conspiracy.
weird situation, bro.
That's how you create confusion right there. That's how they do it. You can't be too obvious. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You always leave room for confusion.
Yeah.
I have a
He's right.
They
question
got
for Ben. I know you are a LeBronite, but if I dislike LeBron, but you want to convince me to like LeBron, what will be the qualities that he have that you can convince me to stop hating on LeBron?
I don't think Ben ain't in here, Bruce.
Oh shit. Yeah, he definitely ain't.
Ben ain't in here, Bruce.
I
He
was like,
wasn't
what's
in?
going
I was eager to get
Nah,
this
he
shit.
wasn't in here.
Hey,
Okay.
I didn't hear Ben's voice at all
Bruce
today.
been
You
over
would have
there.
heard
Bruce been
Ben.
over there sipping on that Henny, BJ. He done lost.
He sipping on that Henny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, Bruce ain't
Bruce
in here,
been
bro.
quiet, bro. He been sipping. That's why he been quiet.
Hey, nah, man. But
He
hey,
That's a
I'll
good
say.
question, though.
No, I was driving.
Oh shit. Hey, but I'll say this though, another good player to watch out for y'all in the future or to now to come. I would say definitely Shad, bro. Shad's different.
Oh yeah, hell
When I
yeah.
watch Shad play, he is very different, and he plays defense. He could be
Yeah,
one of those players.
yeah.
I
Shy's a dog for
Mhm.
sure.
like Shad is very different. Like I watch him, I'm like his game is he got the midi. He's very crafty. Like he doesn't he's very different, man. Like I think Shad's gonna be one of those dudes, man.
Yeah,
Like
He
Shy.
gonna have to leave that market
I
though
still
to
think
get a
I think
ring.
Darren Fox can grow too.
oh, of course. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
but
hell
Shad,
yeah.
man,
I love Fox.
he's different, man. I'm looking at his game is just different.
Yeah,
Like Shad is
I
one of
feel
those
it.
ones, bro. What he averaged 30 on 50% shooting that's still on the block. I mean, I'm not saying that's crazy, but still, like he hey man, if they get it whatever they next piece they get, the Thunder, oh, it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be different over there.
Right, man. We got 5 minutes left, man. So we can finish off with any other finishing comments with the LeBron, man. Um, so what do y'all think? LeBron's last, I don't know, how many years do you think he got left playing?
He coming back next year for sure. BJ, we all said it best. They had to play this sweep off. So they went to this retirement shit. We'll hear about that shit for about 30 days, and then we'll be talking about Kyrie Irving to the Lakers, and oh, they're gonna win it all now.
So
That's what
wait,
you're gonna hear.
so
I
wait,
think
has LeBron been swept on every team he's been on?
Nah, he didn't get swept on the Heat.
Nah, he never got. He got gentleman swept, but never
He got
swept.
gentlemen sweat.
I'm trying to think. He's been. Oh damn! I was about to say that's crazy. He's been
He
swept on
beat by
every
a
team he's
record
been on.
margin.
Yeah.
I think LeBron last year is next year because he wants a retirement tour. I think next year is his last year.
I think he
Yeah, I
still tries
agree.
to. I think he still tries to hang around and get to Bronny, but they gotta spin a narrative next year how they can, because like LeBron can't come back and not have a narrative to win it all. So
Of course.
they're gonna have to bring Kyrie or somebody over here, and he's the next savior. And that way, when they lose, they got a scapegoat. They can blame AD or blame Kyrie, and then Bronny's in the next year. Then that's his last year. So what? 2 more years.
So why would
Facts.
Kyrie
Yeah.
want all that focus on him after he left Brooklyn when he was in Dallas? Nobody was on Kyrie like this. So why would you want all the media on you again?
Again,
I don't
exactly. That's
know.
why he left the first
You
time.
got me.
But
That's
yeah,
why.
but
I don't know.
he so called, according to his words, so called, not my words, his words. He so called made a mistake leaving LeBron, and he's LeBron's biggest supporter. He don't be on TV like Shannon Sharpe.
He
He's
says
not gonna
that though,
be.
but the year he left, like he was about to beat LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. If Kyrie was healthy, they would have beat him. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Like Kyrie was balling that
No,
first year when he went to
if
the Celtics,
if the NBA ain't rigged that series, the baby Celtics would have beat his ass. That bogus ass shit.
especially with Kyrie. Kyrie was that was to me that was Kyrie that was one of the best Kyrie's years. I mean, that was one of his best NBA years, like for sure. But
I don't think Kyrie
Hell
going to
yeah.
the Lakers.
I hope not,
That
bro.
was the year. That was the year. They had Boston favored in the East. That's why. That's why that run that Kawhi went on means so much. But then niggas try to downplay Kawhi run. They try to say how good Toronto was, and man,
They
that's
could
bullshit, man.
they could download play that shit all they want. Ask the teammates how they felt about Kawhi. Ask the teammates. They
Right.
still talk about it to this day. Ask
He,
Joel
he, he,
B.
even if it's not Kawhi, Bruce, it's going to be somebody. They can't just let him come back and not have a scapegoat.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think LeBron got 3 years, and Bronny's right there, so he's about to play with
Two,
Bronny
three
very
years.
soon. Two,
What?
3 years. Not being
Nah.
dominant, just playing basketball, bro.
Two
I mean,
top.
I say
No.
2 years at max though. 2 years at max though.
Next year is his last year.
2 years, and that
I hope so.
yeah, I say two
I
years.
mean, shit, I hope it's last year right now. But I just think he's doing exactly what BJ said. He's trying to spin the narrative to quieten down that he got swept and that he lost again. He's gonna quieten that down. Then they're gonna try to go after a superstar to get all the hype back up for another fifth championship. And then Bronny's in the next offseason, so there won't be no talk but Bronny and Bron for that offseason. So it won't matter if he win or lose next year. But they got to
I,
cover this shit up.
Facts,
I
bro.
think I think Carmelo retiring and the loss got to LeBron's mind because Carmelo and D Wade were like his class. So
Right.
so I think that got into LeBron. I mean, is he the last player from 2003 draft that was
He
playing?
is.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what they
Ain't
said.
that funny?
yeah,
God just created him with a special ingredient, huh?
yeah. Chris
Out of
Paul
all
is
these
next.
great athletes we've seen.
Chris Paul's next.
Chris Paul is next. You know, he's right behind him.
Yeah, he
Oh,
need to
okay.
lay it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But hey, fellas, man, appreciate y'all, man. Great live today, man. We're gonna be back on tomorrow morning at 11:30 Eastern, 8:30 Pacific. So make sure y'all clock in tomorrow. Got some
All right,
stuff for
man.
y'all.
Let's go
Announcements.
Heat. Let's go
Yes,
Heat.
sir. We gonna see, man.
Jimmy
We gonna.
Jordan.
Can we get a chant going, man? Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat.
I'm gonna put a poll up in a little bit about who's gonna win. So make sure y'all tap in.
Please do that, man. Appreciate you, BJ.
Appreciate the
Hey
time,
man.
Appreciate you,
BJ.
bro.
Hey man,
Appreciate it.
appreciate y'all, man.
Good
Appreciate y'all, man.
conversation. See y'all, man.
See
Yes,
y'all,
sir.
man. See y'all next chat.
Salute. All right, man. Great live this morning, man. Like I just told the chat, man, we got some exciting news coming tomorrow, some announcements. Today we just announced that Hope is gonna be a moderator with Mrs. Tay. For me and Rick for our shows. And also we got some new things to announce tomorrow. To kind of give y'all, give back to the podcast as well as keep y'all locked in for the long haul. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow's show at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? Come in, hit the like button if y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? Hit the chat, super chat, hit the super sticker, hit the Cash App, B Jizzle, PayPal, Project Masters. You know what I'm saying? And let me hear from y'all in the comment section, man. After the video, do y'all think the Heat's gonna win? Y'all think the Celtics gonna win? What y'all think about LeBron James? You know what I'm saying, his timeline of his history. Are you guys thinking LeBron's gonna play for a year, 2 years? What y'all think about that? But we'll be back on tomorrow morning, man. So definitely appreciate y'all. Pull up a seat, pull up a check, pull a live. Peace out of here like swimwear.